tragic mystery. You could have left me here, serious of the thought. No one would ever know the chaos control. My true identity, the power that is me. We are destined fire, trapped in this machine. Don't know how long we've waited, as the Eggman's watching. We are destined fire, looking through the screen. Don't know how long we've waited, as the Eggman watches. With motion to fight electric lives, change surroundings, a chilling history. A treasure disappears as she goes, miss her as you look away, and no one knows. This power is a key, this power changes me. We are destined fire, trapped in this machine. Don't know how long we've waited, as the Eggman's watching. We are destined fire, looking through the screen. Don't know how long we've waited, as the Eggman watches. One, two, three. You didn't know, now I'm gonna show you the power that is me. You try to take me down, stop the show. Seems you've never tasted fear, a loss of control. The power lives in me, the power that is me. We are destined fire, trapped in this machine. Don't know how long we've waited, as the Eggman's watching. We are destined fire, looking through the screen. Don't know how long we've waited, as the Eggman watches.
And we are here. We are gonna have the race again with Monkey SMB against Shadow Knight. This is day 4 of the Billy Hatcher 2024 Any% tournament. I think this is gonna be a very exciting race. I am joined here by Zans.
Hello.
And yeah, I think this race is going to be very exciting. Definitely can be a very close race. Monkey being I would say the best player in the game right now. And Shadow Knight also being an OG player of the game. Very good. Having a very good time on the board as well. And yeah, I think this is going to be a very exciting and possible close race.
Yeah, both players rocking the no webcam. That's
Yeah, nothing on the webcam.
okay. So I think Shadow's on emulator still, right? Because he doesn't have his disc.
I think so, yeah.
So that will probably mess with his ability to play a bit. We should be starting pretty soon now.
Yep, the countdown should be over now, so...
Of course, we got the
we have
Is Monkey
Monkey
gonna
not
start?
starting the game.
Oh,
We kind of
Well,
need to resync.
yeah, we're just gonna resync it. Should be fine.
Yeah, it's everything.
But
Everything's good.
other than that, Monkey's attempts recently, I've seen the times. They aren't quite comparable to record, but they are good still.
Yeah.
Better than
Monkey's
Shadow's
been-
PB.
Yeah, that's true. Like Monkey has been putting in the insane practice. He's been very active lately, trying to get that juicy 102, which has not been achieved yet by anyone, which is insane. And he definitely has been doing a lot of no reset runs recently for the tourney, and he's clocking in sometimes. That is true.
Yeah, Monkey is definitely a grinder.
Very true. I haven't seen Shadow play recently, so I'm very
Yeah,
excited.
Shadow
to...
got Shadow PB'd and then he stopped playing the game. Oh my. Okay, well, Monkey
Monkey's
having to
missing
get
it.
extra fruit here.
We're doing
Going
the
to
old
do
school
the
slime
old
bounce.
method.
Let's go. I'm an enjoyer of that
The
strat.
tried and true.
But
I don't
Shadow
know if
taking his
Monkey
time.
knows the Oh, Shadow failing the
Ooh.
KBC.
Yeah,
I don't know if Monkey knows the sign boost.
I think he does, but maybe.
I
maybe
think he
not.
just resets if he doesn't get a PDR. So
That's what that can also be true. Makes sense.
but at least he knows the old school way of doing it.
Yeah. Oh, we got good RNG from Shadow. That's pretty hype.
Yeah, Monkey not getting good RNG. Get fucked.
Bro.
But Shadow needed it after the KBC fail, so
Did Shadow still grab the banana? Didn't see. I think he did. The box is broken.
well, Clam said it was wasted, so I'm going to assume so.
Yeah.
So never mind. Shadow not taking any of that. Awesome.
Yeah, but still, we're not far apart with that first one. It was basically just the KBC that messed up Shadow a bit there, taking a little bit of time and then missing it once, sending him back, even though Monkey missed the PDR. So yeah, still good first one from both of them. Nothing too crazy of a meltdown. Just some minor mistakes.
You know, I really wanted to see the Monkey hand cam today, but
Yeah.
it's really unfortunate.
Yeah, we didn't, unfortunately.
And you see that mashing technique again.
Yeah, Monkey's mashing is pretty good, that's so true. Monkey doing the jump under the railing, Shadow doing the right side. Okay, good. Nice in the hoop. Oh, Shadow's getting his egg popped and dying in Force 2, but Monkey missing the side
That is a
bounce.
huge time loss because there's no checkpoints up to that point.
Yeah, that is true.
Monkey missing again.
Yeah, Monkey's having a little bit of trouble. That was not good. That should work now.
That's good.
Yeah.
Just barely though.
Yeah, he hit the middle of the sign. Just barely.
Okay, Shadow not getting his egg pop this time. He lost like 20 seconds because of that.
Yeah. Trying to get a quick setup on that flower jump and making
That was
it.
good. So other than the fast flower jump from Monkey, pretty good Force 2.
Yeah, and Shadow had that really quick roll jump there. Very nice. I do not do that. I'm way too scared of that. And Monkey definitely optimizing Gecko with the dunks, I believe. Yeah.
Now, I don't know about you, but personally, I'm hoping for a route divergence so that we don't know who the fuck is ahead.
Yeah, we're
That
definitely
makes
gonna
it
have a route
infinitely
divergence.
funnier.
At least I think so. Like, maybe they've like taken each other's split. Someone. But I think
I'm gonna
we're
look at the
definitely
dummy
going to
channels.
have-
I'm going to assume it's 1 and 2.
Monkey doing the 2 laser strat. I am a non-believer of that strat.
They're both definitely doing boss rush. So
Oh. Like pure boss rush, we're just heading straight to Sand 2.
straight to Sand 2.
That's crazy. No early Force 3, no nothing. That's insane. Oh yeah,
Well,
does Monkey use the new optimal route and maybe that's it?
no, he's doing boss rush, Blizzard 4, and I'm gonna assume Dino 8 still, so
Yeah.
yeah. So after a boss rush, it'll be different.
Yeah.
But until then, we're locked in.
Locked in. So let's see if we can get good RNG in part 1. Can definitely save some time as well. See how the shoot is. That's a good shoot from Monkey.
Yeah, but he's not gonna get good RNG, so what's the point?
That's so true. Let's see it.
I mean, Monkey never gets good RNG, right?
Does have kind of a record of that Circus 1 bad RNG or worst.
Now Shadow though, he's a gamer. He knows how to manipulate the RNG.
Oh yeah. Getting that fast bridge movement from Monkey, very nice. Oh,
He just
and the
forgot
extra
to
radar.
manipulate it.
We're missing the
bananas.
cherry. And the clock jump. The game is not feeling it today.
Certainly a pirate one.
Certainly a part 1, that is very true.
Okay, Shadow getting an IGU. See if his ending can go better. Oh,
Missing the hatch. That's
nice
only
air
like...
hatch. Oh, we have hand cam.
We got a hand cam from Monkey! No way.
Oh, the mashing method, immaculate. Oh, the clam as well, also immaculate.
Yeah, climbing the emblem.
Damn, foot cam for free?
That's
You
absolutely
know, Monkey,
wild.
nowadays you can sell that shit.
That's wild.
What portal time do you think Monkey's gonna get? Because he has a very good history of portal times.
So many good part 2s from Monkey. But you know, I'm just gonna predict a 27.
It's a bit high, don't you think? I was definitely gonna say 26.
We'll see. 26 is definitely quite something, but I don't think you can get a 26 now with that little adjustment.
No, you can still get a 26. Watch this insta-cannon.
Alright. Ooh, that was pretty fast.
This is a 24. What the fuck?
Okay.
It's not fair.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. You can definitely get a 26 from that. I was...
Oh, Shadow rolled wrong.
Shadow roll.
We're gonna be seeing the
into
text
fence.
box.
Disgusting text box. Don't want to see that.
Okay, yeah. Oh, ooh. Damn, he is not used to this controller.
That was... I feel that's too much right, but you know, I suck at cannons. Oh, that's good. That's
This
better.
is good. I don't know if that works. That might be like a pixel low.
Okay.
That's just
okay.
perfect. What the hell?
We're good, we're good. Let me see the no
Okay,
damage
hardest
corner.
boss in the game,
Kinda. Maybe
alongside
not.
moles.
I wouldn't
No
say
reason.
Cooler is particularly hard,
No.
but you know, everybody has their...
There's a certain god gamer that messed it up yesterday.
Yeah, maybe. That was a very
It's
clean
gonna be a
play.
108 for Monkey. A very
Yeah.
good pirate too.
That is an incredible pirate too. Actually, let me check that real quick.
Yeah, that beats your PB. Get fucked.
Fuck you, man. What is this? I hate Pirate 2. 108.62? Nah, we're fact checking this.
Well, your PB was also in a run, so
I mean, yeah,
there's no advantage that you had.
that does beat my PB by 300 milliseconds. That's crazy. You know, that way you just know that Monkey's an absolute god gamer.
Okay, let's see that. See the mash.
The mash.
So interesting. I feel like I could never mash that way, but maybe there's
me
latent
neither.
ability I just don't know about in that method. I should
I'm
really look
definitely-
up mashing methods, actually. Like, it would help a ton.
I don't think my mashing method is particularly wrong.
I just do the casual mash, where I just press the button.
That is a way to mash, definitely. Oh, we got good RNG from Monkey.
Yeah, Monkey definitely an ECSS gamer, so
Yeah.
let's see if Shadow also gets ECSS. Or, you
See
know,
that
the
enemy.
Crow, but
Yeah,
that's just more RNG manip.
it might be. See the roll jump. We are hitting the roll jump.
We just have delayed RNG manip. Chiron, I'm glad to know that you're a vibrator.
That is very important knowledge. Couldn't survive without that knowledge.
Okay, there we go.
Are getting. We did get good RNG from both of them.
That was scary.
Very close to the lava, but we're fine.
How do you do double thumb on the small ass B button in this game? Like,
Double thumb.
if it was the A button, I would get it. But the B button is like tiny.
That's insane. Yeah, maybe it is just a skill issue. See the PDR from Shadow. That's a little bit left. That is not gonna make it. Going for a second try. Pushing the egg forward. Getting the egg slide. That completely messes him up.
Okay, we are ditching it.
We are ditching the PDR.
He's definitely lost all of the time ECSS saved at this point.
Yeah, and probably even more.
See the sign bounce from Monkey? Dash jump, perfect.
That is a good sign bounce.
Yeah, clearly the way to get good at mashing is just speedrun Wind Waker.
Maybe that is the skill, yeah. Ooh, we do not get the dash jump from Monkey. Saving the
We are
thing
going
here,
for an
but
ESB, aren't we?
Are we going for a PDR, ESB? Nothing.
Oh, we're going
around the
somewhere.
gate.
You can do this?
Well, why wouldn't you? Does Monkey know there's a egg here you can PDR with? Yeah, we're
You
going
should have
for
just
the
done
PDR
ESB,
here.
man. He's fucked up
PDR
his
would
God
also
cycle
have
now.
worked on the lava there.
He's definitely not getting God
Oh,
cycle.
that's the wall there. Well, God Cycle it only counts after you hit the sign, because then the cycle resets.
So I wasn't talking out my ass the other day. Thank God.
I don't know what you were talking, but it might be out of your
I
ass,
said
have
that
no
hitting
idea.
the sign resets the cycle, and then
Yeah. So now if he plays this
I think
perfectly,
Clam
he'll
told
get
me I
God
was an
Cycle.
idiot. Which is
That's kinda
fair,
rude.
But I don't know who it was. It might have been Danny, actually.
Yeah, you should get the God Cycle here because, yeah, the cycle resets on the sign. Which, you know, you can call it God Cycle if you want, but, you know. Monkey saying that the new route just dropped, that was quite the route, that's very correct. Hitting the wall there, I believe he needs a second shot now. Well, maybe it doesn't, and he's just dash jumping the other way. Does place him down here. Are we going for a tree bounce? We are going for the free driver. Let's go. Good backup. Single jump, ditching the egg downwards, getting the reverse Billy moment. Really cool.
Damn, he definitely did not need to do that though.
Hitting
Oh,
the
we're getting an
fence.
extra Richie shot.
Yeah. All things considered, we are not too far apart.
Monkey definitely lost more time though.
Yeah. Monkey definitely had quite the meltdown in Dino 2.
Which is fine because, you know, biggest time loss in the game now, Topo.
Very true.
Though I doubt we'll be seeing either egg pop.
You never know.
You do never know. Monkey could have just ran directly to the base of the head and died in the lava. So,
He could have done that. Would have been quite the strat. Do not recommend it though.
I like how suddenly this knowledge has become aware and you have to actually think about Topo now.
Yeah. Which
It's
is a good
so
thing,
sad.
right? You know,
Why should I have to pay attention to my speedrun?
finally, when you are in this boss fight, it's not like a cutscene to breathe, Now you just have to hold your breath and kind of pray you get good meatballs. But yeah, I think both of them here having the 9 hits. Shadow just has to now keep his egg alive and grow it to full. Wait, no, we are not seeing a fast Topo on Shadow. We are hitting him 10 times. So Shadow is losing on those 11 or 10 seconds, however many it was.
Yeah, automatically losing time for sure. On the bright side, it means he can't fuck up.
True! But Monkey has a clean fast Topo, landing in the emblem, even.
Is it possible that he did it on accident with the growing the egg as he was hitting Topo?
That might be what happened, yeah.
I don't think so though. Definitely not getting the malware.
Yeah, he definitely protected his PC or his console from the malware getting to it with that extra firewall, indeed. But now we see Monkey and Blizzard 1. Can definitely mess up the fire rope here. Let's see it. If it goes well. Nice. That was very good. The dash jump there. Losing a bit of time because of the get up. Nice egg shoot though, and that's ECSS. Very nice. So yeah, Nacho's not Nacho, just reading chat. I'm all caught up with names, I'm sorry. Shadow is entering Blizzard 1 now as well. Let's see if he can get Fire Hoop here. That was very good.
Biggest turnaround in a Billy Hatcher run. Normally, I would say Sand 2, but I think Sand 3 is worse.
Yeah, that could be a biggest turnaround. That is true. It's like the last gateway of the run before Palace. Depending on what strats you do, it might be easier or harder in Palace. So then Sand 3 is like a little gauntlet at the end. But you could
Or if
definitely
you're
argue
Monkey
that
SMB,
Palace is-
Blizzard 2.
Oh my!
Okay, well, he
Blizzard
got
2.
over the thorns, so...
Already making him
I
problems
was
in
talking
Blizzard
about the
2.
mole cycle.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Popping
fine.
the egg, that's fine. Respawn during the cutscene. Not getting Cypher Storage though. Dunking the egg for some reason. I don't know where you need a B input on there.
So the B input, if you dunk the egg just right, you get flung back to the platform here.
Oh yeah, you
That
got
is
like a
missing.
little... That is not missing. Is it?
It missed.
Oh, it hella missed. Holy shit. I thought it would hit, for sure. What the hell?
Okay, Shadow able to get over the thorns with no problem.
Being a little more epic combat against those cats, though.
A bit of fruit despawn, but we're fine. Still got enough.
He's not getting storage with that. Maybe he does, and we're still talking to Cypher, putting Cypher in the wall. Definitely not looks healthy.
Okay. Let's see the moles for Monkey Super Mario Bros.
Let's see it.
Okay, Shadows. I really thought that was gonna miss too, but
If that would have missed,
well,
that
that
would've
one,
been crazy.
that one did miss. So both players missing one shot.
Didn't Shadow miss 2 right now at the one of the first
No,
one?
it was
Oh,
one.
wait,
Is this
Monkey
gonna
can
be
get
a
God
God
Cycle?
No.
Wait,
close, though.
pause. This can still, I believe this can still. 1 hit left. Oh.
Yeah, really close. Closest to God Cycle of the tourney so far. For
True.
sure. That's how you know, Till.
Oh,
that
yeah,
it could be God Cycle.
you know?
Let's see if Shadow gets as good as Fruit that Monkey
You know, maybe you
did.
can Shadow top it off with like a God Cycle.
Maybe
you
we
know?
get better RNG than Monkey and get 2 watermelons.
Wait, that's a watermelon. Hold?
No.
Uh,
Still gonna be good though.
we are absolutely
we are-
destroying molds. No dunks necessary.
We
In the
are
middle
making
of
it
the
more
arena.
unoptimal for when he needs to slide into the wall. That's just time loss.
That is a bit of time loss. That is true.
Okay, biggest RNG point of the run, Circus 1
Yeah.
for
and
both
we-
players.
Yeah, we have quite of a history with Monkey getting worse RNG. You know, I don't want to jinx anything, but I don't remember how he did with his last match. But you know, maybe we can get some perfect RNG going. We'll see.
Well, there goes all of his cherries.
Yeah,
Dropped by
pretty
the
much.
big cats.
And I believe Monkey does not do the fast PDR strat here. He does not do that anymore, at least. Maybe he does. Oh, we're still going for it. On the right side though.
Yeah, that was a beautiful PDR.
Yeah, that was very good.
Going for the double cat aggro.
That was a little bit scary.
Well,
Being
double
so close to
apples,
the void edge.
right color, wrong fruit.
Brew. No, we don't see cherries now. One pineapple. We need
Yeah, one
more.
pineapple.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is worse.
Ah, shit.
No?
This is where the backup could end.
Well,
This is
Um,
where the backup that saves 9 seconds for worst RNG could be in
Yeah.
place because he got one pineapple, but Monkey does not know about
also
it.
did not go for this fruit first, so he's losing even more time over being safe.
Yeah, I believe if you go for the fruit first, the backup saves almost no time if you, because you know it respawns even faster. Because the backup does compare it to killing the cats first.
Okay, bad RNG on the first cat and the second. Shadow could also get worse RNG.
Yeah, he could. Let's see. You search for 2 cherries or pineapples.
Okay, 1 pineapple.
That's 1 enemy left. We got
okay.
it. Barely getting it. The
Saving
exact
time for
ones you
sure.
need. Yeah,
Over
definitely.
Monkey.
Catching a little bit of a time save here against Monkey. But yeah, now we're heading into Circus 2. Also a very difficult level with the double out of bounds that we're gonna see from both runners. Because it can definitely mess you up as well if you just miss it once. It can get into your head and mess you up. Maybe we'll see an infamous clean instant out of bounds. We certainly have seen PDRs that could have made it instantly over a gap, but I think that was Cosmic that could have made it over the first
Yes.
wall.
And the second. I'm not going to give that up.
I'm still not believing that it could have made it over the
Ooh,
second.
this egg has a roll.
That it is true. It has a roll storage, and we're
And it's
rolling off
gone.
the side. But Monkey knows about the cipher egg. Right next to here. A little
Nice
BDR here. Accidental. That is not
making it.
enough.
This is Shadow's perfect opportunity to catch up.
Yeah, this is
They
where
are
Shadow
both
can
going to be
catch up
doing the
right
first out of
now. We're
bounds.
getting a normal.
Yep,
This
right
could
now.
be Shadow's opportunity right now with this PDR to catch up, and
And he
Shadow
made
is
it.
on the pillar.
They're
but
both on the
Monkey's also
pillar.
making it.
Shadow going for the safer strat. I think this is going to line them
that-
up exactly.
Yeah, like they're gonna meet right here.
Okay,
Well, Monkey
doing
pushing the
faster
egg,
version.
that means he'll be a little bit ahead.
And Shadow egg bounced too early,
Ooh,
That would've made
is
it,
setting it back.
but it was tight. Second try though, not too big of a time loss.
Yeah, we're still
Definitely
going.
catching up in this
Ooh,
level.
that camera angle was a bit scuffed, but we're making it.
Monkey lost a lot of time on that first out of bounds.
Yeah, that is true. Shadow's caught up a lot. Monkey not knowing about roll storage, definitely missing that game knowledge there. But you know, it's fine. There's not
See,
enough-
I'm bad
there's
enough
not
at the game
knowledge.
to know what it is because it always happens to me.
You know, if you're just too good at the game, you're never gonna have it
Just
happen.
stop relying on the egg hitting the box, and I just place down my first egg and then shoot the one that's rolling. Which is really safe. Like, I like it.
Yeah.
Monkey going for Salt him Suck.
Oh, really?
1 second.
Do we?
Is he
No.
not? Oh, he
No,
isn't.
we didn't
Right.
break the mirror at the first one. I know that
Stupid.
Monkey has also said a lot of stuff about Salty Suck not being that worth it because it's so easy to mess up. So I don't think he's doing it in a race. I don't think he's doing it in runs at the moment. Maybe he does, but not too sure.
It makes a lot more sense to put it off in a race. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
And that is also
Shadow
something
almost
Shadow
not
there.
breaking the mirror.
Yeah. That's a little bit of the scuff thing that can happen with mirrors. If that happens on Salty Suck, it's just straight up over because it's so tight.
Do we know why it happens that, like, you
I have
definitely run
no
into the
idea.
mirror and it just doesn't break?
Yeah, like,
Like,
that is what made
we
me
knew-
quit Salty Suck. Like, that is because I had 3 runs that were on PB pace in Circus 2 in Saltem, and the same mistake happened. Like, I just ran into the mirror did not break, even though in one attempt I literally ran against the mirror for 2 seconds straight and it did not break, which was insane. So I'm not doing that strat anymore. Never. The 1 second can, I don't know, get lost in sand too as well. I do not care. I don't think anyone has tried dunking the mirrors. That is actually something that might
What
work
about
out.
X shooting it? I feel like you wouldn't have time for a dunk.
Yeah, maybe X shooting it may be a little bit more inconsistent. I don't know, but I haven't tried because it would say that X shooting has the most minimal time connecting to the mirror. But Monkey's doing the new Sand 1 route here. Breaking even with Crowbounce on the earlier route, but makes Crowbounce free.
Yeah, I don't like the way you word it because it doesn't lose time over doing Crow Bounce, and Crow Bounce is a shit trick if you're not doing
Crowbounce
it
is
this way.
fine! I don't know what you're
It is
talking
not.
about. Crowbounce is so good.
This route is so much more consistently good.
Yeah, that is true,
Yep.
I guess. I just don't like it. I'm just a hater, It's definitely worth if you're confident in it. Like, no doubt about it, it's worth either way, but I just don't like it. I'm just a new Sand 1 route hater.
He's very close to killing the dino there.
Yeah.
Shadow, not going for the B-dunk, so we're gonna get the Stare Fruit
Yeah.
and do the normal variation of ECSS. Guys, I'm not saying Crow Bounce is, like, bad as a trick. I'm saying if you do it on the fire cycle, it's bad as a trick.
Maybe you just suck. No, I'm just kidding.
I know I
Crow
suck.
Bounce-
That's why
Crow
I'm
Bounce is
saying it's a bad
definitely-
trick.
Crowbounce is definitely really difficult. Like getting the backwards dash jump and then
I was more
having good
consistent at
timing.
doing the BLJ family skip than that shit.
That's actually wild.
That shit's free. Don't
That
tell
shit
you.
is not free.
Just do the inputs. Clueless.
Oh, yeah.
That was a really late grow. I'm surprised that worked.
Yeah, it looked like Monkey even hit the front of the bee, but maybe I just didn't see it right. Definitely looked very close.
But yeah, pretty much neck and neck. Shadow a bit behind, obviously.
Yeah, having a
not
bit of
by
a rough
much.
start here.
Also getting a sketchy B-dunk. That,
Good torch skip.
I didn't think it would make it. His camera angle is a bit weird for me. I didn't like it.
Yeah, everyone is doing something different on torch skip with the camera. Going for
Okay, we're
dash
going for
jump.
the dash jump ricochet.
Dash jump ricochet. Oh, that is not making it, is it? Yeah, that is not
Ooh.
making it for Shadow. I would have pulled back from that.
Oh, we do the hard jump variation of the clip.
Yeah, that was a scary hard jump there.
Getting a
100%.
one flat portal, like one flat portal is crazy. I think my best portal I've ever gotten was yesterday, so and that was a 106.
Crazy.
This is not all working as well, but
Yeah, he pulled back
noticed
there.
it very early, almost early.
Oh my goodness.
That dunk straight into the sand.
Yeah, it looks like Shadow may be getting some nerves here. Going a little bit late on that egg bounce and falling into the sand.
Picking up
Not
the clip and
even-
egg just to have to pick up all three fruit anyways.
That is a scuffed Billy position. I would reposition myself there because
That's
I'm
fine.
absolutely scared.
And he'll make it this time.
Nice, we made it.
Now, family skip being the easier trick out of the two. I doubt he'll miss it, surely.
Ashram, let's go.
Till I know that if you get the apples, you only need the two on the left, but he didn't get all three apples, so kind of the point.
Nice family skip from Shadow. Monkey did not get RNG for an early shadow hit there, but I don't even think he goes for early shadow hits.
Going for it in a run would be crazy, I think. For the IL, it makes sense. I mean, okay, in a race. How about that?
I go for it. I feel myself pretty confident in early shadow hits if I get the RNG for them. Like, I believe you can still get early shadow hits in the first phase on the very last one, but it's just so difficult, then I would just not go for it.
I need to learn where to place my egg for the shadow phases. Clearly, Monkey knows better than I. Because that was
He has
fast.
done this fight a couple times, that is true.
250 Santu.
That is definitely not bad. That's pretty good.
Damn, apparently I need to just IL that stage then.
I've done like a few Sand 2IL grind sessions, which have definitely helped me for Family Skip, because I was like really inconsistent back in the day with that. Shadow also not going for early shadow hits. Didn't quite see if he got RNG for it even, but...
Okay, we'll see if Monkey gets the smiley face on the snowman though. The route
Yeah.
Monkey takes always gives him a smiley face, I think.
Really? Pause. Hold. We have a little bit of a... Yeah,
You
no,
can
that's
see it there,
not
though.
quite it. You can see the face. But that
It's not the worst.
probably a bit of a neck fracture, but we're fine.
Shadow finishing up Corvo as well. So, losing a lot of time to the torch skip fails and the bounce into the sand. But
Yeah, that sets him back quite a bit.
we're going to see the route divergence now. So, Shadow's going to be going into Pirate 3, and as mentioned before, Monkey's doing early Dino 8. So,
Yeah. That's really interesting, the route that Monkey takes with the thing. That is the most optimal route, right? The saving Bantam, doing Dino 8, then going to Pirate or something, then back to Forest.
something like that. It's more optimal than just whatever you mentioned.
Definitely more optimal than my route.
Yeah. But then again, doesn't matter too much. It's just a bit of menuing.
Yeah.
As long as
I
you're good at
believe.
menuing, which, I mean, it's very
Yeah,
difficult.
that is true. Like the early hits on the menuing can also like save
The
you
early
multiple
hits.
What do you mean? Like it's the point where like as soon as you push the stick to the right and you actually move to the next stage, you can already hit A. So like it's like literally a frame after you hit right, you can press A. If you just
I know
wait
what
a
you
little bit
mean, but
longer.
phrasing it as if the menu is a boss is funny.
Early hit.
Shadow getting normal yeet? No yeet? This is no yeet, isn't it?
That is no yeets. That is a so-called mim yeet, actually.
And without Mim yeet was normal yeet.
Mim yeet is a no yeet. Very sad. Yeah, Monkey is finishing up Dino 8. Now going to Sand 8. And Shadow is saving Rolly now. And we already know nobody's crazy enough to do the roll strat onto the slide. Other than Monkey.
Absolutely nobody. No one mentioned at all. Monkey waiting for the Bibu trip avoidance, right? So
Yeah. So Monkey waiting for Bibu to not trip on the box, so we do not have that time loss. It's so weird seeing Sand 8 earlier. It's like Monkey's already finished with the run. He's like about to enter Sand 3. No, he's not. So yeah, we're entering Pirate 5 here. Definitely not one of the easiest levels with the anchors. Takes a lot of quick thinking and quick decisions whether to roll later or not. It
Pretty
looks
good.
good though. Yeah, very nice.
could have been a bit faster, but not complaining.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna see Monkey go into
Nice.
Pirate.
Very much right, but that still worked. No, we're missing the hoop. Uh-oh. Getting
We
absolutely
are-
bullied by the frogs. Going for the EDR, it
corner
seems like.
EDR. That was
Could
not in
have
the
backed
corner,
that up
buddy.
with a dat bounce, but we are going... He does not know that you can egg bounce on the little side there.
Yeah, useless to be up here without an egg, unfortunately.
Yeah. That is
Now we're
something
gonna go
you
for the sign bounce.
have to know as well for that backup. You can easily just bounce next to the fire on that invisible floor there, making it easy to go across the fire.
I definitely knew about this, but I did not know it was... I did not think about it. Okay, let's see if Monkey gets a yeet. This looks good. Yep,
Looks
that
like
is
a yeet.
definitely a super yeet. I know what you're on about.
Yeah. I wasn't quite sure if that was a super yeet. Not gonna lie.
Alright, Force 3. I don't know if Shadow does right side.
I think you might be.
Okay. Interesting egg bounce there.
Yeah. Let's see the setup if he goes for it. Nowhere on
This
left
is
side.
definitely left side. Being extra safe and killing all the enemies.
I always did that with left side.
The Exilor clip.
Yeah, that
I
was
don't kill all the enemies, I just kill the ones that I know will be on the way.
definitely smarter.
And Monkey's Pirate 4.
A
Perfect.
beautiful Pirate 4 strat, which is absolutely disgusting difficult. But yeah. Oh,
That is a
no,
failed
that is
roll.
the third death of the tournament in that same spot. It's gotta be something with the water there, giving up some fumes or something. Making the runners drunk as soon as you jump.
It's a scary roll, you know?
It is a scary
Like-
roll.
You know if you miss it, you die, and then you get in your head about it.
Yeah, I think that is exactly what happened to me. I like tried to set up in a different way, and then I kind of panicked and I just jumped much earlier and I died. Shadow
can't play the video
is
game? Me
mentioning he
neither.
cannot play the video game right now.
Okay, let's see Monkey's Pirate 5. Will he do anchorless? He's not
I
going
do
to.
not.
But it would
Monkey
be funny.
is an anchorless hater. I believe.
Ooh,
Oh,
that
no, he didn't
is.
get the
He did not
checkpoint.
hit the checkpoint. That is 15 seconds gone
Yeah,
for Monkey.
That was a risky attempt to go through the anchor there.
Shadow getting
Backfire.
bad RNG on the cats. However, getting the clip first try. So
Very nice. Monkey doing a late roll on there, losing a bit of time.
insta cannon shot.
You love to see it.
Okay, let's see the B clip for Shadow.
Looks good.
Yep.
And we're clipping high.
There's a certain point where B clip just becomes free.
Yeah. Unless you have absolute terrible controller drift like me.
And Shadow is going into Circus 3. So going to see board skip, I think. Unless he's in his head about it, then he'll just do the board, which respectable, you know.
Yeah.
Board skip's hard,
Board skip can definitely get into
but
your
we are not a
mind.
pussy.
We are indeed not. That was a
Pretty fast setup.
quick.
And he made
Yep.
it.
I thought it was gonna get a Billy moment or something.
We are taking it safe though, not dashing into the blue hoop.
Yeah.
Sorry, the I'm gonna call it teal. How about that?
I just call it a blue one.
It's like it's not
Right
really a
side,
hoop. It's a swing, but
Yeah.
I don't know. You could call it a trebuchet as well.
That was
No,
a
you could not call it a trebuchet.
that was a close angle from Monkey there on right side. Also getting hit by the cat once.
Good check bounce. We'll see if Monkey dies here.
That was close.
Yeah, that jump was really far right for my liking.
Yeah. Shadow has a good double bat. A very good last shot as well.
Yeah, good circus 3 from Shadow.
Yeah, very nice. So then Monkey is following up with a 4-6 now. Can be very difficult with the first clip here.
Guys, I have just learned that they added a minigun to Fortnite that is just Eminem rapping.
That's mad. That's incredible news. Monkey missing. Oh, but a quick backup, very quick backup.
Yeah, that backup was insanely quick. The cat just really wanted him out of there.
Yeah, the cat just definitely was the security guard of that place right there. Be following Monkey around. The second one also very close. Very scary.
Let's see if I can find a clip of this minigun. I think that's really funny.
Monkey has a good setup for the B clip here, clipping very low. Shadow doing his 3 dunks. Let's see how he can collect the emblem. Spawning in the cats early. I see. Or the tadpoles, whatever they're called.
Can I post links here? Yeah.
Now Monkey with a Circus 3. Let's see how the board skip goes. That
So
was
if
a
anyone wants to
very
play
quick
Fortnite
one.
with me, let me know. But yeah, Monkey doing the board skip where you get the Reki egg. Pretty bad fruit pickups though, unfortunate.
Yeah.
Got no melons, and just a bit slow on the pickups. Still a really good hoop time though, 27.
Looks like a good setup for the early shot from Monkey.
Shadow getting through Circus 5. Not much to say. Unless, I don't know. You messed that up.
It looks
It's
a
really
little-
easy to mess up, to be fair. The teal hoop, or whatever. Still don't know what we're calling it. It's really easy to just fuck up. Like,
Yeah.
you want to go early to get a lot of distance, but if you go too early, you're just hitting the wall. So,
Yeah, that's why I like to do it very late, even though I'm losing time to doing it more early. I think after these levels, we should be lined up again, right? Or no, actually, Shadow did not do
No.
Sand 8 or Dino 8.
yeah, Monkey just has Circus 4 and 5, and then straight into Sand 3, I believe.
Oh, really? Well, yeah, it makes sense. Actually, did Monkey do... No, wait, did Monkey do...
Oh, Blizzard 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that level too. Sometimes you just forget that's a level.
Very
It's not really-
clean Circus 4 for Monkey.
Not really much to do in Blizzard 6, you know?
Yeah, that's very true.
Definitely the
Deadly
most
versus
sought.
Silver.
Oh! Okay, getting good RNG and not
Oh my
cracking the egg.
goodness!
Also, the cats are just gone. Like, they do not.
Cats are not
And
aggroed
it
anymore.
popped.
Oh,
He only needs 1 damage on this cat
no.
though, so it's fine. Just gonna be slow. Very, very slow. Alright, Mim, I have a question from Chiron.
Oh god, what is it? Oh, it's in chat.
Chiron asks, what's your opinion on words being ruined by meme culture? Like, remember when we could talk about things from a range, like a hawk to a vent without people chuckling?
I do not know what the hell guy is talking about. From a range like a hawk to a vent without people chuckling.
He said it, guys.
Very nice, guys. I know about the fucking hawk to a whatever shit. But my goodness.
Should be making the stats jump, but pretty close. Also going for
That
the
was a
insta roll into the hoop.
Such a early.
This is an
shot at
insane
the
Circus 5.
Yeah.
16 cannon is crazy. Yeah, 17.6. Very good for a run. Shadow taking the left side of the slide, missing the check coin. Also, I didn't see Shadow's snowman. Ugh! Buddy,
Close.
don't go that close to the thorns. Come on. We're too high level to be making these well, not mistakes, but choices. Okay, both in Blizzard 6. That's crazy. They just wanted to, you know, huddle together for a little bit.
Yeah, I do believe though that Shadow is still 2 levels behind.
For sure. Dino 8 and Sand 8, right? So,
Yeah.
roughly combined, I believe Shadow is 2 minutes behind.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
course, he's comparing to worse segments, so can't really tell. But his BPT is a 108, so Monkey's BPT a 105.
Dang. Yeah, the real question is, will Monkey soft lock now? We are good, I believe.
Has he gotten soft locked before?
He has gotten soft locked in the last tournament, I believe. Or on some event. It was some important run that he also got soft locked in.
Okay, Shadow doing the long hop. No reason to do that. Who needs to play safe? Yeah, the dash jump there is respectable for sure. I'm not reading that one. Monkey insta kaiju you.
Why is Kai asking me questions like this?
I think Kai just really likes you, man.
Yeah, I think that might be it. You know, I like Karo too. He's a cool guy.
Monkey's egg popping from the dino.
Ooh.
We're just gonna have to
pause
slowly kill the
champing.
dinos now. I feel like it's not worth waiting for the fruit. I mean, we're there already, so. At that point, yes. Shadow? What
happened?
What the fuck? What did bro do? Did his egg get popped from Bibu or what?
Bibu cannot pop an egg.
Can he not?
Monkey
Then
getting statue jumped.
someone in chat is gonna have to tell me. Monkey getting statue jump though. I don't believe he did egg boost. So this is just looking like actually, with how his B room went because of the dinos, maybe.
Oh, he fell off the pyramid?
That would make a lot more sense with his IGT being at 10 seconds. Monkey's BBT dropping to a mid 105 now. Shadow's going to be like mid 108 as well. So 3 minutes difference in BPT.
Yeah, Shadow is a sound 3 behind right now.
Shadow definitely has more time to lose due to BPT. With Sand 3 for sure.
Yeah, but I believe Monkey does go for PDR palace skip. Maybe not in a race, but I do know he has talked about it, doing it in runs.
Possibly. I'm pretty sure Monkey is watching the stream, so I feel like he'll be going for it. He knows he has a large lead. He wants to set a good seed time. Because I don't remember what his other seed time was.
Well,
also,
his
Shadow
other time
dying.
is definitely better.
Is it now? Chill. Get the time.
Yeah, 104
Thank you.
19, yeah. We do see a PDR palace skip. That I wouldn't have called it so early, but might have not made it.
Very close on getting the Rabish Egg pop there.
Make it
We're going to make this one. Second try, not terrible. Shadow struggling with the B room. I don't know what happened, but not what you want to see.
Yeah, that does not look like an optimal B room.
See if Shadow goes for statue jump.
Or even egg boost.
We are not.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh.
Wait, what are we?
We're just going forward. Interesting. Twitch.tv/realmim. The answer was realme49 pog eat rocks bozo.
Somebody check up on Kai, please.
Shadow missing statue jump. Just barely too early of a jump. Also really left, so he might have Billy momented even if he made it.
Yeah. Oh, that does
That
not
is
make
too
it.
far
It's a
right.
bonk.
Yeah. This is looking like a real Zan's moment on the
We
statue
get
jump right
something to draw from Monkey here. It is a
now. Oh,
sad
Monkey is
smiley.
sad.
We are
No.
sagging right now.
Monkey feels bad for Shadow. That's what that means.
That is definitely what that means.
Monkey knows the problems with statue jump.
Yeah.
Just trying to relate to Shadow a bit, show empathy.
The pain when you fail statue jump twice. It's insane.
Good puddles for Monkey, going to be easy to clean up. I feel like the more you play the game, you never mess up puddles. Like, you can make do with any puddle pattern. As long as your egg doesn't, like, get destroyed when he fires the puddles.
There are
Then it's a
some
bit
patterns.
closer.
Like, there are some patterns that are really, really bad and they're, like, really weirdly overlapping. But, yeah. Raven 1 is dead on Monkey's side here.
Oh, Till, yeah. I didn't see that pixel. I feel like you got bullshitted on. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe.
Shadow entering Palace as Monkey entering Darker Raven. See how good of Palace Shadow gets, since there's not really much for Darker Raven. You can bait out the attacks where the Raven comes in on you to make that go faster a bit.
Yeah.
I think that's it though, right, man?
Yeah, I think that's it, yeah.
Okay, going for PDR after killing the dinos, getting it first try.
Very nice.
Time save over normal Palace skip, for sure. Not much, given, but some. The main point of Palace skip to me, with PDR Palace skip, is to not kill the dinos. Because that takes so long for, like, having to also wait for the fruit.
Yeah, that is true.
Like, the setup of Palace skip does not take long at all, normally. PDR just skips all of that, saves a lot of time. Not like a lot of time, but a good amount for what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monkey doing the clean baiting.
Yeah, the Raven 2 optimization.
Shadow not touching the fucking setting still. Thankfully, he knows where the puddle was. Are we having a bit of fun with the PDR now? Also,
Let's see.
saving the egg for later. Very good strat, pushing the egg to the very outer corner to keep it safe in case, I don't know, your egg somehow pops. Might have happened yesterday. Wouldn't worry about it though. And Monkey finishing up Darker Raven. So we're
Looks
going
like
to be
a
seeing a final time
105.
of 105.49.
49.
GG
Very
Monkey.
nice. GG. Very good run. 105.49. That's a pretty good time.
See if Shadow gets this puddle. Looking good. Yeah. Also has great positioning for Raven here.
Yeah. So Shadow's finishing off Raven 1. Only Raven 2 left. So really there wasn't still a huge difference in this race. Of course we are like, what, 2 or 3 minutes, I want to say, apart? But still.
Shadow's BPT right now, I believe, is 109.22. So, going to be singing very close to that. Getting hit quite a lot, but as far as I know, you cannot die in that phase.
Yeah, it is impossible to die. you
Unfortunate.
get
Would
the
be really
suit.
funny.
That would be kind of funny, yeah.
Shadow not getting the best baits, I believe. Kind of hard to know. But I feel like it wasn't.
That is some hits there,
Yeah, I
struggling
did
a little
not
bit.
like how close to the wall the orb was.
Yeah.
Because when you hit the orb into the wall, sometimes it will just like teleport
Does
and be a
just go to
bitch.
the opposite side,
So,
yeah.
not sure why that happens, but
A weird game.
hello, monkey.
Hello.
So how did you
Yeah, go ahead.
feel about the run?
That was some of the worst Billy I've played in a while for the beginning there.
Yeah, we did see your Dino 2.
I also literally turned the game on and like went live and played. Like I didn't warm up at all, so
Dang.
oh well.
Down to just one of those levels, you know.
Uh it was more than Dino 2. It was Forest 1, Forest 2, Pirate 1, Pirate 2. Just every level.
Dang.
Actually, that's not true. My Pirate 2 was fine.
Yeah, your Power 2 was pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was like
your
a
Pirate
lightweight.
2 was good.
Yeah.
GG's Shadow, 109.26.
Yeah.
I feel like your
Superman
Forest 2
Shadow.
wasn't even that bad. Obviously, you missed the flower jump
I think you failed it
a few
twice.
times.
Yeah.
Oh
However,
yeah, I
Shadow
lost like 15 seconds.
Shadow died to the bee there, so
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that bee can suck.
welcome Shadow. How did you
Welcome.
feel about your run?
It was a run.
I feel you there.
It was a run. That is true.
Yeah, definitely the worst run I've had in a while, but oh well, stuff happens.
Yeah.
Trying to remember Circus 2 as well, Monkey.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Very the roll storage on the egg, very unfortunate.
Yeah, that's weird. I've never seen that happen on the pillar. Like, if you fail, usually what happens is if you fail the second PDR and you go to set it up again, that's when it'll kick in. But I've never seen it happen after doing the driver on the first pillar. And that
Yeah.
obviously got my egg kicked off the level. I've never seen that before. That was weird.
Yeah, I believe you had your egg pushed a little bit after you broke the box, and then you picked it up, and that had the roll storage still in there. So then you drive it up there and it just rolled
Yeah,
off.
that would make sense.
Yeah, you just like I think you love tapped it a bit
Yeah,
when you did the egg shoot for the first egg.
makes sense.
So yeah, still, the race was pretty close at the start because you kind of both did your own mistakes, and then we still had it close together. It was a really fun race to watch. Yeah.
Yeah, Dino 2, you both had mistakes, but Shadow really caught up because of failing that one
Dude,
dash jump.
I've never failed it in that way and not instantly reset my run. So like I had no idea where I was. I wanted to try and land on the slide because I know that's a backup you can do, but I was too late to like catch it. So then I had to figure out some other way to get up, and I have never been to that part of the level before. So
Me personally, I like the ESP backup.
Yeah, you could just do an ESB when you land down there, or like a PDR.
yeah,
But yeah, still a very
So,
nice race.
Anything else you guys want to say?
just GG's to Shadow, and thanks for comms and restream.
Same GG.
GG's to both runners. We will be
Yeah.
back with, I believe, Snapkick versus Yatogami.
Yes.
Going to be quite the podcast. So we'll see you then.
Yep.
Coming out to win 10 out of 10. Got a real roughness. Buy yourself his liberty straps on his shoes. Cause he's the best there ever was. Haven't you heard the news? Come on and psych yourself up. Cause it's time to play. Out to the beats and the rhymes. Cause they're here to stay. The one and only miracle man. Living today. Rolling up, coming fast. And they'll blow you away. You can't stop now. Rock and roll. Don't stop now. Come on and rock and roll. Win this world. Try to make your own way. One is all. Win this world. Life is just a game you play. Feel the fall when you leave without a net to fight. It won't be there all the time. So watch your step now, watch your step, don't fall. Intergalactic continental champ, running things. Hyperactive instrumental and pulling strings. He is the one who understands when the tides will swing. So he's breaking down doors, never fall away. Because the pressures of this world, they can take the toll. The only way to break free is to break the mold. He can't stop now, rock and roll. Don't stop now, come on and rock and roll. Win this world. Gotta make your own way. One is all. Win this world. Life is just a game you play. Feel the fall when you leave without a net to fight. It won't be there all the time. So watch your step now, watch your step, don't fall. Win this world. Gotta make your own way. One is all. Win this world. Life is just a game you play. Feel the fall when you leave without a net to fight. It won't be there all the time. So watch your step now, watch your step, don't fall.
And we are back with Snapkick versus Yato. Going to be seeing quite the match. Both players not quite as experienced as Billy, but duking it out nonetheless.
Yep, they know the emulator battlefield. Oh man, Snapkick's in his
hell?
own world.
Dude, Snapkick bringing out the Billy within him.
Yep, trapped
Good.
in the real world.
We have the
Ever-
countdown going now. Wow, now it's just the credits behind him.
You think he's bumping "Chant This Charm" on top of the Billy audio? And then I don't think I recognize Yatagami here. The
believe-
art.
The image is, I believe, Yato in Among Us costume for Halloween. I don't know if it's for Halloween, but I'm pretty sure it is Yato in there.
Yeah. Well, could be. Could be. All right. So looks like we're picking up
Wait.
the egg.
Snap's video is said Japanese text there. That is definitely not from in the game.
Okay, yeah, we're looking at Corvo here.
There's no way it's simple and clean. Wait.
Simple and Clean does use a lot of the FMVs.
Simple and clean AMV.
Yeah.
Wait, I have to look up Billy Hatcher too. I'm just getting Kingdom Hearts.
Ooh, nice 2 watermelon drops for Yatagami.
Ooh.
Art.
Okay,
PEDR
Snap-
instant into the boost position. They're both doing the boost. Okay.
Snap not getting the PDR, so yeah. Snap's just going to set up for the PDR.
I want to see the
Well,
old
honestly.
school,
Oh, Snap doesn't have shadows on.
the orange setup. The orange hoop. Yeah, here we go. The lineup with the cone. Oh, raw dogging it.
Monkey actually did this lineup last match. I don't know if you were there at the beginning.
Oh, yep. Nice. And the switch hit. We're progressing in the game. That is... We're both... Yeah, no shadows on Snapkick's screen. That actually makes things a lot more difficult with Billy.
Yeah. Is he asking how
For
to
lining
activate shadows
tricks
now?
up. Oh, he's calling in comments.
Let me look up how you turn shadows on. Labras, are you here?
Labras. Okay. I'm saying. Okay, we are agreeing to a restart here. At least,
Okay. Agreeing to a restart.
at least Yatagami has ended game so that we can fix the emu settings. All right, nice. And I don't know which one that could have been changed that needs to be done. I have my dolphin here, but it's not the current build.
From Labras. Shadows. Copy message link. There you go.
Uncheck force 24-bit color. How'd you find that so quick, Zayds?
I just looked up from Labras and then I put shadows because I know he typed about it once. So
Based community members reading the Discord whenever there are new messages. That's what we want to see in our self-governed community. That thing's pinned. Oh, okay. All right.
So we should have shadows now.
We are
I
back
think
and
we're going
fresh.
to just test it a bit with Snap.
Yeah, just trying. Or yeah, let's have. They're talking in.
Well,
Countdown.
we'll see if he has shadows. If he doesn't, we'll just restart again.
Yeah.
I think. By the way, Snap, your timer is still on. Okay. You got it.
Just in time.
So I did look
Go.
it up. I'm pretty sure it is Simple and Clean behind him. I don't see the text in the video.
Simple and
but-
Clean being a fan anime music video by, was it Alpharad or someone else?
Yeah, so Simple and Clean itself is a song that is in Kingdom Hearts. But Alpharad made an AMV for it.
Using the HD
The Billy
cutscenes from
cutscenes.
Billy.
Yes. Because if you think about it, Billy is just a Kingdom Hearts game. Not really. They're kind of nothing alike.
You don't have to think about it much at all, I'd say. That's the beauty of it. It just works.
If we could, whose audio is playing on the stream?
I don't
It's
hear
Snap
any.
Kicks. You don't hear the Discord stream because we don't have audio, but I think it'd be really funny if we could just hear Simple and Clean for this whole race.
I think we got different ideas of what's funny.
I think that'd be really funny.
For perhaps the passerby. It would be
I
funny.
was not complaining about audio till I was wondering.
Okay, the lineup on the wall. Snap was holding the side of the egg there. He's gonna go for the switch hit. Nope, changed his mind. He's
Yeah,
yeah.
we're going for KBC.
He was just wondering how quickly the egg respawns once it's broke. Which is quick when the egg is destroyed, but not quite so when it's fallen. Okay, so there's a switch hit from Yatagami. We're gonna progress through the gate, possibly at the same time. Nope. Having trouble walking with the egg before jumping for the clip. There we go.
Yeah, we got
that's
the
a good
KBC.
Down the pipe we go.
Yato not growing his egg to full, so we are going to see a Cypher cutscene in Blizzard 2. I believe Snapkick is slightly a knower. Stealing the pineapples from the gold egg, though. May need good RNG to make that up. Also, it is definitely
Oh,
simple.
yeah, you
and
could
clean.
make it up with.
I have the videos lined up right now.
You have the sync. Just in case you need to see the bottom, like, 9th of the screen.
Let me just click loop on this video so I can listen to this the whole time.
Alright, that's funny. I'll call that funny. Okay, grab
Yeah,
fruit.
Snap not having enough fruit. These pineapples should be enough though.
Yeah, Yatagami dug
Yeah,
around.
fairly
the bottom.
lined up. Oh, his Cypher egg despawned because it took too long.
Oh,
So neither player going
in
to get
shock.
the time save. So that means they are pretty much even. Snap's timer a bit behind, so I would say that's even. Both getting the slow turnaround. You
Yep.
just see the elder just spin.
turn like a golem. Like with the stone sound, yeah. Oh.
Okay, yeah. So Forest 1 cleared. 26 more levels to go.
Our morning has begun. I'm looking forward to a good no reset. That's the the test of the feat of strength to complete Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. That's why I started anyways. It's like, this game's pretty good. I can survive 2 hours of playing it by myself in my room.
Dude, Simple and Clean.
That's how I
disrespected.
started.
Okay.
Yeah, I was doing Rising Sand Room back in the day.
Snap failing the rail jump. Pretty easy, honestly, to fail that. If you go for the risky method, like the rail won't magnetize you and you just die.
Okay, so the B got aggroed on Yato's side. Is that okay if I short Yatagavi to Yato?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yato going the
combat
casual
was
method.
really- Yep.
Snap a flower jump enjoyer.
Ooh, and he did use the
Or
green
fire
hoop to skip the platform, so that was pretty good.
This is really far forward. This will not work. That works? Are
Nope,
you
just
kidding
kidding.
me?
Nope.
Maybe
That's
maybe
the
Labyrinth
knowledge.
uses a different flower. I might be thinking of a different flower.
Yeah, you were thinking of, or it could be.
The only
I didn't see
person I
his
watched-
stick adjustment. It looked like he was going forward the whole time.
The only person I watch that does flower jump the not fast way is Labrys. So
Right. Okay, 707. They're
They might
actually
just be a
dead
different
tied
flower.
going into Gecko. Looking at their timers.
yeah.
They entered at the exact same RTA.
They won't hear me say. Simple and Clean is such a good song.
I haven't played any Kingdom Hearts.
I just hope that I know Snap has the video, but I hope he has the audio for himself.
Oh, could you
Please,
imagine?
Snap,
Well,
confirm or
you
deny.
don't have to imagine Zans. You can just live it right now. But,
Well, I know I have the audio, but I want to know if he has it.
no,
Yeah.
audio's
but-
too valuable in Billy. I need my yas and das to perform maximally.
No, I'm talking about Simple
Yeah.
and Clean.
Yeah, I know.
I can
That-
imagine the
Simple
Billy
and Clean
audio
would get-
just fine. I don't need to hear more of that.
Yeah.
Ooh, Snap almost getting his egg popped. Also, a
Right
freeze.
now, got the Medusa stare from Gecko. Froze the whole screen. But he broke free. We're good.
I think they're still tied.
Yeah. Yep, they are. Okay.
Yeah, so I think we're going to be getting a Yato pause here. As long as Till pauses the correct stream.
Progression. They can pick another level now.
And we are synced up. Snap slightly in the lead, actually.
Nice sync.
Yeah, it's fairly even. It's only a little bit off. So I don't know if they're doing the same route. I would imagine Snap is doing boss rush, right? I don't know if Yato is.
I don't know.
Okay, Yato is doing early 406. And then it's actually early 406, but it's 2 Pirate 4, then Forest 3 406, then Pirate 5.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
don't know if I like putting Pirate 5 after 406. But I guess it
that's
makes
how
sense.
a lot of people do it. Or have done it.
I believe Mim doesn't do it that way, and I just use his splits to run against, so
Oh, sure.
Snap's
Okay,
getting
so-
the beach fruit first. We are going to need this fruit as well.
Yato got popped by the frog and restarted, I believe.
A restart is interesting, considering there's 2 extra eggs right there. I'm assuming it wasn't the gold egg, right? It was
No.
normal egg.
The
Okay.
clipping. And yeah, the closest egg, he'd have to walk all the way across the beach to get back to killing the frog.
I guess that makes it scary fruit-wise, but there
Yeah.
is a cherry past the boardwalk. It's like in a box. It's like a
Oh, in that
giant
little
cherry.
pile there.
No.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like
By
near.
the pipe, there's two.
Yes.
Like, yeah,
Right there by the pipe.
where you skip in Pirate
I was
3,
going to bring up Pirate
5.
4.
Yeah. Yep.
But yes, by the pipe there's a big cherry, so like that's 10 fruit points, which is like extremely free to grow your egg then.
Yeah.
The only scary thing with that route is there's a frog in the way.
Mm-hmm.
And as we know, the frogs, they are dangerous when it comes to gold eggs.
They got their tongue is basically a projectile.
I guess you don't really like come across any when you're growing a gold egg, huh?
Nope. No bees either is what I noticed. Because you usually kill the one in Sand 1. And that's like the only one on the pyramid. So no frogs, no bees usually.
No Antons, as they're called in the strategy guide.
In the
What is
Prima
the armadillo called, Till? Snap, too high on the cannon. Arma? Oh, right. That's...
Isn't that a like war game?
Yes?
Or like
Question
a
mark? But
RTS or something?
it's also a dash mo word, so Exlor loves it.
Oh yeah.
Snap using the shadow to know when he's over the thing.
Yep.
Biggest
Right.
reason why we wanted to restart.
Yes.
Shadows are so useful in this game.
There's too much utility.
You
Do
don't
it.
realize it until you do a run without shadows. Which Christian
never
did a marathon run without shadows, and he felt it.
Oh yeah. How was that?
Overall, it was fine actually, for not having shadows. But there was definitely problems.
You're just
Because of
kind
it.
of like free form on a lot of the tricks because like people look at Billy and it's a very hard game, but like having that shadows to lean on just makes it a lot easier to process what little number of things you have to do to pull off tricks, or even just like move at all. That's more the problem people have with Billy is moving.
And moving is such a large learning curve in this game. It's a really failed like design point the way they'd made moving.
There's nothing like it. Go, yeah. You gotta be glad it's the way it is, but
It could be worse.
could be better.
It could be
Could be worse.
Tinkles.
Could be better. Oh no, he
That-
trapped his
ooh,
egg in
okay.
Glur there and got it back. I was not lucky.
Glur,
that recently.
nice enough to just pop it back out. Yada was practicing Glur before this match, but he did not get a dunk on the 4th cycle, so this is not going to be a kill. However, only need one more hit to finish it off, so not the largest time loss either.
Nice game knowledge, dashing so that he'd continue the dash into the center, so he can ditch his egg. Maybe he knows the game knowledge where he can shoot the egg and walk to get into this emblem here. Okay.
They tried. That's what matters.
He does not know the
Spamming
short
the emblem a bit.
yet. The little specific Pirate 2 chord. Gotta get the clam representation, sure. Clam as a verb in Billy is when you jump multiple times for the same emblem. Clam wears it proudly, I suppose. Yeah. I normally not a fan of making a self-deprecating doing my own self-deprecating strat naming, but it's seems to have stuck.
I mean, kind of. Ooh, unfortunate Billy moment there with the way
combo
the egg
hop.
rolled.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
comboed off.
my simple and clean desynced from Snap. Oh, it's when Till paused him. Never mind. Let me fix this.
Yeah, you're good. 2 seconds. Right.
Okay, we are so back right now. Anyways, what was I gonna say? It was something related. Oh yeah. At some point you just have to laugh about it because I mean in this game, it happens so often and
Ooh,
it
good
doesn't
try.
lose that much time, so it's just funny.
Yeah. But to have it on your name, though.
Do you mind,
Like,
Clam?
when it happens to everyone.
We can rename it if Clam wants, you know. You could just rename it to Miming. I don't think Mim misses emblems, but I think it'd be funny still.
Yeah, and that's the other problem is naming it something else at the end is just a lame-o way.
Clam owns that shit. That's my
He owns
go.
it.
That's why I claim so many of my emblems. I'm just like trying to be as close to Clam as I can be.
Okay, so yeah, good yeet on Yatagami side.
Did he get a yeet?
What was it?
I feel like he did not
he
get
set,
anything.
he set it up a little to the left of where I usually set it up. Wait, no. Yeah, and he's not going to be able to get back over the IGT. So I'm just faking it here. Sorry. Oh no. Okay. Hitting
Time
up the
for-
pipe for the... Oh, we know the sign
Ooh.
for the
Yato, you want to
pipe.
bounce to the pipe. Or... Yep. Great.
Just like Pirate 3.
I don't know if he did that in Pirate 3. Ooh. Pressing A a bit too early there, again. And getting in the hoop. I wouldn't say it's safe, because you can fall in between the hoop and the crack, but it's not unsafe as well. Snap, hatching Richie.
Gets you there. It's like taking the gondolas at the fair.
You know, Snap, it'd be really based if you did a tree bounce instead.
Like Dino 5. Second try at the sign bounce here. It's a juicy one.
Yeah, that one was good.
I want to see one that gets in like straight into the green hoop somehow. I have never done it or seen it, but like it feels so possible.
It'd be really
If you could
difficult.
If you can just like control yourself in the air a little more during the bounce. Cool. Yeah, imagine like a slightly tuned Billy. Anyone's making a Billy out there. Task does it. There's a sign boost into the green hoop. Okay, 4-3 on Yato's side.
Why would Task do it? I guess old Task still got the Richie egg, huh? So yeah.
Yep.
Task no longer does it, I guess.
Why is that?
You do a PDR to get to the green hoop instead, and then you get the Richie egg that is near the dino, and you PDR with that when it's growing midair.
Okay. So the Cypher Hatch on Yato. Save time because of forced one and turn to face the rocks. Got through the gap.
A bit risky jump there, Snap. Going directly towards the lava from the mouth. I believe that's a kill plane. But we lived, so chilling.
Nice little cat combat test for the gate on Force 3 on Yato's side.
The kill plane, well,
If you're bad, it's a kill plane. You heard what the man said? That's what he said.
can
It's
you at
kill
least
plane.
answer
It's
if you are listening to Simple and Clean? I don't know if you answered this earlier. To be fair, I wasn't looking at chat earlier when I asked that. I don't think you said anything. But it did just restart.
Hold on, he's locked in. Topo.
He shook his head. I don't know if I should take that as an answer or he's unhappy about something else.
I would. He's game.
Shake your head violently if you aren't listening to Simple and Clean and
Okay,
you
I
just have it in
believe-
the background.
I believe Snap is going for the yes. He is doing the.
Ooh.
He
Getting his
will.
egg
He could
pop.
be able to make up the strat. I think.
Did he get 9 hits?
8 or 9. You can definitely get a small egg hit before the big egg.
Actually, is this the second cycle?
This is about to be a second cycle. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
He shook
Cat
his head
combat.
violently? Okay. At least I'm listening to it. There's
Ooh,
one
we're-
person enjoying Peak.
We're going
Okay, growing the
to the
egg.
half. We're going to the
This
half
is scary.
pipe over
Okay,
there,
we
too.
knocked him over.
Up the half pipe.
There we go.
Alright, is this a room to clear that gets you like a hoop to the other place? You could go up the half pipe as far as this 4-6 strategy goes.
Is this the second room? Or is this the
I don't know
first
that
one?
I've cleared this room. Because there's the upstairs way. I guess they had to have the downstairs way
Oh.
too in case you fell from up there. Yeah, but
Well, that's fine. Damn, there's
just gotta
bees
endure
there?
the bee
What the
hell's
hell?
here.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they do a lot here. And they like mean you to go through here. Really mean.
Snap is going to get Moleware though. Both Moleware and Fast Topo. So, the GOAT.
Nice. Good makeup.
Losing time on the second phase, but did get it.
Then the bounce.
Yato
Yeah,
getting
cool.
pushed by the windmill.
I wonder if the egg's gonna phase through the ground when he gets up. No, not quite. Usually,
the egg
like
only
the wind.
phases through the ground if you get up to the frame the cutscene starts, right?
If you bounce on the windmill and you like just try and, or no, if you land on the windmill before bouncing and then you let go of the egg on the ground, it phases either horizontally or down through the ground. It's pretty good. Because it's like a moving object. Mim knows some stuff about that. With like the egg upward things.
Mim has a lot of the knowledge. Billy documentation is just, as Exlor said, like it was yesterday, I think. There's just not a lot of documentation on stuff that is either not incredibly useful or useless.
I was wincing at the anchors we've defeated. Okay, same deal here.
This is...
It might be easier to dash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doing the egg mounts there is difficult, especially when you're so close to the gate.
Yeah, the gate really gets in the way of doing the bounce method here.
This should be good
Almost
though.
feels more dangerous.
Snap doing a dash jump down. Bro is zooming. You do not need the small cherry. So we gotta... Damn, he just got directly there. He lagged and he was there. Like...
Alright.
Okay, Yato experiencing Fire Island.
Oh,
There's been
yeah.
a lot of Fire Island mishaps this Blade tournament so far.
Okay, so we're probably gonna go for the hatching clip in here, if I had to guess, or the sign bounce.
I do not believe Yato knows any of the backups, so hatching Clippin would be the best.
It's gonna be an instant puzzle here. Has he
Cannot-
seen Clippin before? Oh, no, we gotta tell him.
He's killing the enemies, so
This is what the player craves when they're playing Billy, though, is a use for hatching the eggs. Yeah, so when you hatch Clippin, he has a water attack that douses that fire. He's not gonna have enough fruit to grow Clippin if it despawns.
okay.
He's just gonna go for the
So
cannon method.
yeah, the restart though is do you respawn on Fire Island if you die there?
Yeah,
'Cause
you should.
that's one thing I wouldn't know because I've never died there. I've died in the places before getting there for sure, but
Yeah, I've died there to like test the checkpoint for coins. I think there should be
That
a respawn on Fire Island. There's a respawn
is
right where he
able-
died there too. Yeah.
yeah, thankfully there's a respawn, but I'm worried about the life count eventually.
Well, that's why.
We're gonna be saving frequently.
And Yato has Sand 2 at the end, I'm pretty sure. If I'm assuming based on the early Forest 6. Okay, straight up. Nice.
Yeah,
Get over
Yato
there.
probably didn't do the casual route just because he didn't know. Yato did not pick up this game casually, I believe.
Okay, he's there. Yeah, the get up or the roll out of the get up is a major tool. Oh, I didn't see the cyber shots on Snapkick side. I've been locked in. What's that
Been
portal
locked
time?
into this Pirate 5.
1 minute portal time on Snaps Blizzard 2 could give some stuff to make up time on. As Yato is now completely done with Forest and Pirate. See this moles drops in execution. That's a drop. That's a good one. That's another good one.
What
Is
the
that 3
fuck?
watermelons? Oh, get the hits!
Snap?
Get the hits!
That was like
Don't
set
panic.
up for God Cycle, man.
Well, that's the other thing about God Cycle is like you gotta
You
grab
gotta
the
like,
fruit right away and have
yeah.
it.
There's a reason it's called God Cycle. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's tight. It's tight at the end, but the head swivel to dunking is.
Definitely not getting an extra cycle though. So
Did
what
y'all
do you want to
get
see?
a good? Did y'all get a good drop from the first dino?
I believe so. Otherwise, his egg wouldn't be this big, right? No.
I know Snap got his egg fully grown before he left here. I think he got just normal. Yeah, strawberries. Alright, let's cycle it. Let's get in front of the Elder and make sure we don't run into the soft lock trap of Dino 1. Make sure you're holding a direction after you clear the text box.
If you're holding a direction, you're fine. Like,
Yeah, if you have the emblem spawn right on top of you so that you grab it like instantly without walking, then you get a soft walk. Okay, yeah, he was standing over there.
but if you're walking and you get it, it's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yep. That's the only soft lock I know how to prevent.
I mean, obviously you can prevent the Dino 2-1 by not jumping.
Yeah. Guess so.
Let's, I believe Snap got scolded last time when he did this, going for the small egg PDR. So, should be going for Giant now.
And hits the first try, looks like. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's easier. what can we say?
It's different.
It's true. It is different, but there's a lot more
There's a
room.
reason. Yeah. Like, it's nerves friendly, because if you're so excited to start your dash jump, like, it's better to start it early
See
with
if
the
he gets
big
good
egg.
RNG on this cat.
Yeah.
Good RNG, okay. Save from worse. His egg is
Sure.
full already. I don't know if he knows this.
Yum, yum, yum.
Oh, Don't
Can
restart.
you once and save this?
Cannot
Oh.
save this. Well, we'll see if he gets good RNG again, I guess. Now he can do the small egg PDR like he wanted. Ooh, so close.
Or perhaps the corner EDR.
The corner ADR is
To
fake.
make
Don't believe
me
in
a
it.
big Snap fan. Tiltoon's reporting that Yato has saved 10 minutes versus his last run. He was about to get a sick IGU off of the like mound texture there. Okay,
I guess the corner EDR on this level is way more lenient than the one in Blizzard 5, huh? Because
yeah.
it's like the only one I've really tried or wanted to do. And that one is rough.
Okay, Snap has handled the cat
So,
combat. Second
no
time.
good RNG this time. Kinda robbed, honestly. We're going to have to fight to
Oh,
not
and
get
he's
worse.
letting that despawn, so this is guaranteed. With no
Yeah,
other
it is
drops.
worse now.
Now it's worse RNG. Yeah, you need all the little guys. Okay, Yato hit that. It was like from downtown.
Jumping for joy. Yeah, the Blizzard 5 UDR is just terrible.
Yeah. And I'll do it again.
Do you use that EDR in or do you even play Blizzard 5 in all eggs? You have to, right? Yeah, you do.
You have to. I think I when I last did all eggs, I was not doing that EDR. I was just getting the chickens like counterclockwise from the top, like around the side. I think there's a coin on the slide.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's probably a coin that you want that would make you not want to do it.
Okay, Yato doing the topo fight. Eight
That
hits.
is 8 hits.
Nine
Okay, we got
hits.
9. Yato is going
Gonna
to be
go for the
doing...
egg grow.
Going to have to break those meatballs before they just eviscerate.
Yeah, staying safe. I know that. I remember the Ion GDQ run. They were talking about like lag reduction strats in Topo, like breaking all the rocks and like looking to the side or like making the funny sound where your egg's just against the wall the whole time. Okay, so Yato is growing the egg. He should be good.
Okay,
he gets
Snap
the
is
full
going for
range.
double out of bounds. It was a great PDR, but it was just too far left.
Okay, yeah, Yato should be getting the fast last cycle.
Let's go, Yato. Ooh, we got the chick coin. We are chick coin enjoyers in the combo booth right now.
Gamers. I didn't see his gate switches at the beginning. Rats. No chick coin checking.
Oh, he definitely did not get that one.
It's a
Unless
fun.
he shakes his head violently.
No.
Well, he did, but that was not to the question. Just doing the switch room. It's not a huge time loss. However, we will be losing time because we committed to the PDR for so long. So unfortunate. Yato did get his egg pop, so going to be a bit slow on the final hits, but we're getting the kill. That's what matters.
Okay, and now for the second out of bounds. See, this is why we like the small eggs practice on the PEDRs. Always feels nice to be consistent. This is also just like a main area for the camera. So at least he knows the region that he's trying to take this at. Yeah, there you go.
That's gonna be good. Thankfully.
Yep, staying safe.
PDRs are just, they look really simple. Just like dash into the egg, boom, you get a lot of height. It is difficult.
Okay, we have safely gotten our backup here. We can do whatever we want on this switch. Okay. Taking the save game after Topo.
Alright, Salton time. Yato's frame rate is going crazy, by the way. 16?
Yeah.
Like, I know it goes down during a load screen, but 16? It does go over 60 sometimes, but it's not supremely over 60. I think it's just like compensating. Oh, missing the blue hoop.
Didn't get a reverse Billy moment there. That's a fine silver lining. Night fire hoop. Oh, it's tough looking at so much Billy on the screen.
Okay, snap should be good with Salton here. Ooh, doubling back there is scary. You definitely just want to do the
Okay,
go in one way, out the other.
Yato has to dodge the penguins here because he's getting the snowman.
Okay,
first,
he's good. He's good.
The old way.
But yeah, for Saltum, you definitely just want to go on one side of the mirror and then come out the other, because Saltum's going to throw to where you were. So you'd rather not risk it than to. Time for Simple and Clean to start again in 1 second. There we go.
Are you manually hitting this every time?
No, there's a loop feature on YouTube.
Okay, yeah, it's a little trade secret. It's like hidden.
No one right clicks the fucking video ever.
Yeah. Why would you?
I don't know, maybe if you're a nerd and you click the stats for nerds button. That's a cool one.
Yeah. Just Chrome things. Okay, Snap knows the lore for the green hoop. Almost, yeah. He made sure it was the right height. Yato demonstrating the lore for skipping the slide in Blizzard 2. One of the more and less fun things about Billy speedruns. Less slides. I'm going for the Thorn KBC, which is nice.
There is some shenanigans happening in the Billy server. I'm not going to think about it because I think that's going to be in a future race. So I guess I'm excited to see.
Sure. So it sounds like productive shenanigans. I'm just gonna not even click. It's
Oh, they're not chatting about it. They're in a voice channel. But yeah. Let's see these Cypher shots for Yato, and Snap did B-Dunk, getting good RNG.
my
Skipping one of the
goodness.
cherries, though.
He's playing with
Also,
fire under
yeah,
the
that
pillar.
pillar was really close. Same with that one. Almost ran back into it.
Okay, lining up his death.
Yep, that's good. Great. Yato fell off the platform, so to climb back.
That's the hardest one to hit over there. If you don't do it down there.
Oh, so his Cypher shot missed, and then he fell off because he wanted to... Yeah, that makes more sense, actually. Yeah, thankfully you do not need to get all the way back up for that snowflake. What is, like... Is that just their name in the game? Are they just snowflakes? Or do they have, like,
believe
snow
they're-
machines?
Yeah, snow machines. They're also here in this arena.
Who reads the checkboxes, you know?
Yeah. Billy, it's not as much a story as it is like a... Oh, Yato doesn't like the egg being there. He probably
Okay,
could
we
have
have
tried getting hit.
Till on the strategy guide.
Okay,
We'll learn what they're called. Okay, Snap. Going to have a full egg here. Ooh.
Oh, Yato's actually
Uh,
feeling the pain of the camera in this arena right now. He isn't pitching the C stick up, so this is like a big complaint that people have about this boss fight. Is that you can't
Yeah.
control the camera.
Okay, we got
But
one
if you pitch it up, then you
fruit.
get like... Man, I take that for granted until I
Yeah,
see
this
it
boss
in
looks
action
rough.
again.
Damn, what was that?
He got a banana drop. Okay, here's a torch skip. Snap is making sure he's holding the correct side of the egg so he doesn't get hit by the fire.
That should be good. Ooh, rolled too early, I think.
He was barely too far into the torch.
I feel like he still could have made it, though.
Or ran into
Like,
the wall. and it
because
played out.
the speed he had... The speed he had, if you, like, roll late there, you kind of just nudge up against the wall and then clip over it for no
It
reason.
was that borderline zone. If I had
Yeah.
to guess, he wouldn't have made it. Based on the bounce.
It was not clear and cut. Simple and clean,
Nope.
as one may say.
Sure.
That is
Oh,
way
no.
too far in.
That was definitely enough speed to put it. Gonna line it up. Oh, here we go. Till has given us the Prima strategy guide info. Or whatever the
The entire
Europe version is.
session. Okay.
The snow machine.
This
The other
is
change
it.
over-
Okay, we are resetting the Billy position.
Okay,
That
Yato's
is
got-
good. Yep.
That's very.
Ooh,
I'm not sure
that getup was
the
close.
point is there, but is he going for Fammy Skip?
I think he got the checkpoint, but we do not do family skip.
Okay, it doesn't matter if he didn't get the checkpoint once he gets to the Palawan egg down here. So as long as he knows his stuff on the
We'd be dash jumping.
the F1 pillars, where the top, where obviously the top 4 finishers stand on the pillars at the end. Okay, yeah, now he's got his checkpoint for the fog room. Gonna grow this egg to full so he can do the easy movement to the left. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a banana is one of the big fruits of that.
Yato getting kind of an upside down smile. A frown,
Front
if you may.
facing.
I guess it's not a frown because the eyes are still there, so it's just upside down.
Oh, he hit the penguin on the first one. I was locked into the sand too. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Sand 2 is one of those levels. You just lock in to one of the people in it. I believe we are going for egg boost here. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, he's gonna go like kind of centered on the edge of that white
We line up
there.
on
Let's
the
see if that lineup
star.
is good. I think that might be good. It's a little
I think it's a bit
further
far.
back, so that works.
Yeah.
So he lined both eggs up a little further back than I remember, so that that's the setup that he uses and it works.
Yeah, I wouldn't know the a setup that works. I know Mim taught me it once, and then I think I did one run with it, and then I swapped to Famskip. So
Yeah. As you do the next
as the new
generation.
kids do.
But then
with
you have the
the-
rest of us who go to college for more knowledge.
The
All
safe variation of
miscellaneous
getting it through the ice, doing an egg bounce and then a roll.
Yep. Or it's like it's more forgiving if you hit the wall on your way in. Don't let the ice door hit you on the way out.
That is a scary spot for the egg.
It's gonna do a little game here.
Okay,
He's getting
this
double
is
teamed by
not going to be fast Corvo anymore.
He's gonna grab a Sultan cycle. Just for the sake of getting through that combat there.
Yeah.
Okay. Ravish turning to face Rolly there.
What is your... Ooh, that was almost hitting Rabish. Rabish can... And we fell off the slide. Rabish can damage you. So... However, falling off the slide is guaranteed death.
What were you about to say?
I was gonna... Because we're in the race with Rabish. And we have to restart again. Take the right side of the slide because it's just way easier and you don't lose time.
And you get a check coin.
The more important reason to take the right side, this is true. Oh.
Does Yato know the C-stick war?
Yeah.
Using 2 sticks to control the slide movement here.
Slide movement in this game is super unintuitive. Get the chick coin. Yeah, chick coin!
The check coin gaming.
I believe most people just hold up on the directional stick and then steer with the C stick. So Snapkick, don't die. If these clones attack again, he might die. Okay, we are good.
Okay.
That was extremely close.
Bird down.
But yeah,
Bird.
anyways, since both are now done with their levels, I was going to ask what your favorite animal buddy was.
It probably is Ravish. Ravish is kind of the best one. Like, I don't know. It just like packs in like a cat, just like sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Like when a cat is just like sitting on the couch and loafing.
It
like,
looks very like
800.
relaxed for an animal buddy.
And it's got really big wingspan too. And a good attack.
I'm gonna say my favorite is probably Kaboot, but other than that, Clippin because Penguin. But yeah, Yato loading into Dino 6. A minigame level, if unaware. To be fair, for like extreme beginners, minigame levels not hard. I mean, Dino 6 is the hardest of them. So definitely not that one, but
Dino 6 is the definitely hardest minigame level.
But like Forest 4, that's a good one. So you can do Forest 5.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not recommending that next time I update the any percent field guide, dog. I do not recommend beginners do mini game levels.
I
Any
feel like
beginners
it's
will.
not that bad. If you cut out Sand 8, because that's a long one.
And has risk
And-
of dying.
I wouldn't say risk of dying. But Sand 8 and I want to say either Pirate 5 or Forest 6. Leading towards Forest 6 because that one. Well, Pirate 5 has the long ass cutscene.
Oh, Snap did not get clip and eat there.
However, Forest 6
Don't
also
feel
has
as letting us
cutscenes.
know.
The problem is definitely which ones you replace. It will never be faster, but
Oh, the swag
Yato-
entrance into Circus 1 here from Yato. The save with the get up on the slide. And then they both like rolled
Ooh,
in
the
fashionably
roll.
late to the front.
rolling is such a like double-edged sword in this game. You want to use it to like roll to safety, but at the same time you're kind of locked into it. So in that situation, he just rolled off the edge.
Pulling off the get up at all. He must have had the weird.
I would assume
Geometry
it's
thing.
similar to the one in Circus 5. Damn, that fire does a lot of damage.
Yeah. Snapkick also getting the hoop at the end of his.
This is going to be a scary rest of Circus 1. Being on 1 health.
The true gamer way. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, grabbing the comb egg. This is actually game knowledge because it grows quicker to full, and you can use it for the penguins. Versus the butterfly egg is a scam if you're trying to kill 3-hit enemies with it.
Even I didn't know that, honestly.
Yep.
I feel like the comb egg would be the same as the butterfly egg, honestly.
No.
So that's weird.
Oh no.
Ooh. Well, now we don't have to worry about health.
And he doesn't have to redo the combat to open the cage. That's the other
Yeah.
important thing.
So do not
He
restart
can just
the
go
level.
straight to he can just go straight to the golden egg. Okay.
Okay.
Snapkicks first go at Pirate 5 after Pirate 4. I'm looking.
I believe we hit the gate. And then we got ricocheted off. This jump is
Moving up.
hard if you're not like angling your camera for it the whole time.
Oh yeah, he's doing the combat again. Yato. Ugh. And respecting the anchors. Nice, nice. Got that checkpoint.
Okay,
And the
dying
second
again
checkpoint.
to the hoop. For that hoop, so you wait on the swing hoop, and then you just spam A on the yellow one.
Yep.
Most yellow hoops in the game, you can just spam A.
Yep. The only one is a non-any, or the only one the first one I think of is a non-any percent. The
Circus
Sand
6. Circus 6
and
has one.
Circus 6. Wait, which one is Circus 6? Not the one at the bottom of the slide. That one.
The one below, you know where the emblem spawns in Circus 4? The one below
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah. You have to go like 75% around. That's right.
Okay, if Pirate 2 has one, then we don't encounter it, so...
So actually,
I mean, I guess we're talking about levels not in any percent, but that one isn't any percent, but... we just don't go there. So, going for the corner EDR. As
Axelor
mentioned
was trying to talk to me about Oh, nice corner EDR. Yeah, I like this strat. But Axelor was trying to talk to me about how the orange.
Oh, we
hoops
dashed over it.
that show up.
Luckily,
in
we're We're not gonna be losing that much time to this because we're using the small egg anyways.
Yeah.
So what was it about Exlor?
So he was telling me about the strange hoop behavior in Pirate 2 on the orange hoops that you use to get up
Yeah.
at the very end. I forget if I forget what the mystery was that you just like.
It was like, I think it was related to getting in it and then getting out. I don't know.
Yeah, like you could be trapped in the orange hoop if you like get into it wrong.
Is Exlor still in chat? I don't think he is. From Exlor Orange Hoop.
Oh yeah, he's probably typing his memo about teaching a class. Sorry, this is getting too inside baseball right now. Oh yes, he definitely wants to grab the pineapple over there to make
Yeah.
sure it respawns soon. I think his
Going to be
little guy
despawning
fruits
now.
are despawning now. Yeah.
Ooh, it's still there. I
Yeah,
can't
at
tell
least-
if this was worse RNG or he just missed route. But we
It
did
could-
complete the board.
So we're not worrying about getting cleared by the gate and dying at the very end. I've done
Which-
that this week.
Did happen to Snap. So
Yeah, me too. Jump over the end, yep. Okay, cat combat from Snap, just like Yato did in his 4-6.
yeah, but unlike Yato, I think we'll be taking the slide that way. instead.
Oh yeah, the upstairs and not the extra room.
I did not find this message from Exlor, so it must not exist. But I feel like I remember seeing it at some point.
Okay, I'm excited to see the Circus 2 strat from Yato. Oh, Snap about to get the quit. Maybe he can get it on the rebound? Okay, no, straight to the windmill.
Respectable, honestly.
Yeah, the B can be a jerk if you try and rely on the like him unsheathing from the ground. Does Yato know the chick coin lore here? Oh no, he got the IGU on this hit switch hit. The dash jump lore. Is he gonna grow the egg on his way out of here? I haven't been keeping track of the saving situation for the runners. Snap is saving. Okay, so Yato got the coin flip on the first mirror. I believe Snapkick also got the coin flip, but he tried the first out of bounds for a while. So Yato's it's working out for his strat here. Is he gonna do the dad bounce? Oh, the first example of dad bounce that everyone learns, but I regret because it's like a tough corner to tuck into. So yeah, the strategy for dad bounce is to tuck the bottom egg into the corner with like a bounce and like landing in there.
Ooh.
Yato is setting it down. Oh no, a snowman setup also. Oh, gamers! Attention, attention please. An optimistic snowman.
It's smelling here, so we'll count it. It's not a nacho guy snowman though.
Yeah, it's no nacho. Okay, so now Yato is set up for dad bounce by having that egg tucked completely into the wall with a bounce and landing.
Perfect.
So now he's gotten it in 2 hits
Okay, we just
as he
gotta.
carefully
Yep.
sets up for the jump and roll. With the camera turned all in motion, very nice.
Really made it. You have
Okay,
to.
so he's got to get to the cat spawn trigger. And probably break
Yeah.
the mirror too.
I
Okay,
forgot
yeah,
that
okay.
existed because that's just how I naturally roll into the room.
Yep. You gotta aim for the spot when you finish the out of bounds so that the cat spawn.
But he did break the
Bill-
mirror, so
Billy is-
there's
So much
No chance of
beyond the
soft log.
surface, just watching the runs. You gotta like execute.
hello Anton. Ooh,
No. But
and we got the switch. Snap. Also doing the egg bounce here. Very safe.
oh, didn't opted for the dunk. I like trolling with the shoot into the wall because the bomb and the snowball and firework. Fun fact: they don't boomerang back when you shoot them. They just keep going. So you can shoot that bomb into the wall and it blows up.
Yeah, but I believe it is slower.
It is slower.
Maybe not slower than the way he did it, but he took his time on that dunk. Yato doing assault him now.
Yeah, he's taking it a little safe. Like he got his 2 fruits and let salt him block so that he can get his same number of cycles and like a safer fruit grow for the last hits. I believe, if he remembers where the banana and melon are, or cherry, or
We
whichever.
are going to need to grow the egg. Oh, and the egg is gone.
I'm
Well,
ruined.
well, I think we're going to be looking at 2 extra cycles now.
Yeah.
Well, no, it should just be the hits before the mirror break and then the mirror break. Because he did a suck attack, which I thought he would do clones. Which is interesting.
Now
Oh,
it's-
he does it here.
Oh, he's got to hit. He's got to hit. He's got to hit the non-matching one.
This kills, though,
Yeah,
I think.
for sure. For sure, this kills on this next cycle.
For sure. Surely.
I'm
Yeah.
not kidding. It's true.
It's not that I didn't believe you, it's just like, I don't know, I never say for sure when it comes to bosses, because that shit is sketchy.
Yeah. Billy, many layers beneath the surface. The egg boy with his thumbs up. And his friend Bantam on the left.
Alright. Dino 8 time for snap kick. See if we get the box clip.
Ooh, okay, he was a little far in. So he couldn't get the jump out.
Yeah, not getting the jump. This trick is really tight on timing. You have to jump as soon as you go left.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you just fall. Too far
That's
out. This should be good. Yeah.
Okay.
I've started thinking about this level a lot more. And I have been feeling a lot less because of it.
Dino 8.
Yeah. I feel like whenever I failed, I was always just too far in. And I've been working on consistently, like, being further out. I just needed to look into the level a lot to learn it.
The old, looking at every little split up section method.
I mean, yeah, when I died to it twice in my PB, I kind of wanted to look at it.
Yep. Okay, skipping the ant fruit. Yato's gonna have to
We're gonna have
like
to
grab
talk
the
with
fruits
the
from the guys
Anton
at
down
top,
here.
or kill some guys down here.
Oh, it's not Anton, it's these guys. That is
The anchovies, as I called them once, to try and be funny.
yeah. What is the strategy guide called until? Just so we can correct him.
The Gellies.
What?
Grabbed by the Gellies.
Both players in Circus 3 though. Snap did get the fruit before the slide though, so going to have a full egg. Why are they called Gellies? Does it explain the name at all, or... Let me look up that. Can I stop typing A? Gellies.
That's just what they're called. Yeah, there doesn't have to be a reason.
There has to be a reason.
Okay, yeah. So normally, what, like the hope, what you hope and pray for when you get up here to befriend Richie and hit the first battery is that your first recce shot kills the cat that you are jumping over. It looks like Yato's done with the level, but jumped at the wrong place.
I think I know why they're called jellies. Because tadpoles have like tadpole jelly when they're... It's not what it's actually called, but that's what people call it. So that makes enough sense to me.
Yep. Okay, yeah.
As far as Billy enemy names goes, at least.
It's nice that someone thought to name them something different than just like the cats, the dinos.
The Anton. The Arma. I should at some point pick up my own Billy strategy guide.
Really.
Billy Hatcher strategy guide. eBay.
eBay.com.
$22.
Thanks.
That's not bad, to be fair.
Mhm. Okay, Snap Kick is one stage up. You normally want a second stage so it's more comfy.
Is he only one stage up?
Yeah. Okay, and this will work for sure. Yato is going with the one stage up method and gets popped.
Oh, like the egg. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about levels.
Oh, like emblem count. Now that I think of it, has Snap Kick, he's done Dino 8. So is Yato.
Yes.
Is this tied
Snap.
right now?
Snap is going to do Circus 5 and then Sand 3.
Oh, wait.
Or
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Sand 8.
Snap Kick has done Sand 1 and 2 already. And Yato
Yes,
has.
Snap's going to do Sand 5, Sand 8, then Sand 3.
Yeah. Circus 5, Sand 8, Sand 1 through 3. Yeah. Sand 3. So Yato is down a Sand 1 and Sand 2.
Okay, we'll see the, ooh, we got the get up. have a feeling he didn't know about that. Ooh, I didn't like. Okay, he made it though. I don't like how he changed direction a little bit in the dash jump. Taking this extremely. Ooh, I thought. Oh, and we ran into an enemy. Instantly exploding the firework. See, I thought it was safe waiting that long to
Snap got the same.
Damn, he just like hit the rail.
They're both knocking the firework as they.
Okay, this one makes it for sure.
Now he's got to
We will
avoid the
not hit
enemies.
an enemy.
Can't touch.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
that's
is not
the
making it.
angle.
That makes it.
There you go.
I feel like we both just. Oh,
He
and
can't
it's gone.
bounce with the firework. Oh no.
Yeah.
He tried to hold up on the stick when he was going up to from the green hoop to the yellow hoop.
Dude, there's tons of like small things in Billy that I'm just realizing watching this.
Yep,
Does this make it?
that makes it for sure. Oh,
Like what?
he jumped too early.
I don't.
It looked.
I feel like the
looked
other
good.
one was not making it, but come on, that
Oh, nice
one
IG.
didn't.
Nice IG on the Richie A. As
Okay, if
Snap
I
is
know
heading-
anything for this works. That's bullshit. Okay, yeah, we
Yes.
cannot bounce with it.
it shoots for forever and
Ooh.
get out of there. Nice.
Oh, don't run into an enemy.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. Someone's got to tell him the
Yeah.
C-stick pitched up camera lore, and Yato's gonna level up instantly. he could have yeah. That's how he survives that.
Okay, yeah, that one was definitely not working. Normally when I go for this, I just like I just kind of go. Like I'll aim for the right side more, but if I'm aiming at all.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's moving before the yellow hoop. He's in.
Yeah, definitely want to
Bantam's getting a workout over there on the beam.
stop spanking the egg, man.
He's in the gym.
Okay, I feel like Yato is definitely gonna save after this level. He's on 4 lives, I believe.
Good morning.
Which character's good morning animation do you like the most? Since we saw both of them on the screen there.
I mean, Billy's is a classic, but I feel like that's the wrong answer.
It's pretty good. I think Chick is an easy answer. He does a backflip in it. What do you want? Right?
I mean, the backflip's cool and all, but it's not like a thumbs up.
Yeah, and then like Bantam and Roller are both like shrugs, I think. Okay, so check out
I think-
Snapkick's strat here. He's
We're
going
moving.
to. He's going
We're
to
going
hit
to-
the switch as intended to bring
Yeah.
down the gate, and then he's
You-
going to.
So, you
Go
thought
on
he
the
was
rail.
going to just egg bounce, right?
I thought. So when you get out of that blue hoop there, going into the underground, it puts you in the perfect spot to just bounce in place, and then you line up the camera and boost on the sign to do a little air roll thing and skip the rail.
Yeah, it's a very easy strat.
But not gonna lie, I like seeing the rails get used as a
Yeah,
it like all get the categories where you get the chick coins maybe appreciate the rails. Like it actually is a skill. It's not just like BS. whether the egg rolls on the rail at a certain speed, or like rolling onto them to take them. There's actual technique to that. So like seeing the rails get used at all was a fun reminder for me.
Okay, Yato taking his time with the pillars here. Definitely not wanting the egg to crack.
Yeah, not risking it.
Anyways, back to the good morning animation though.
Ooh, the good drops that don't matter from the Dino. That's
The-
the 2019 classic right there. Like you've done all the golden egg levels, and you're like you've exhausted all your chances for good RNG when it matters.
Yeah.
Don't get any of them. You get worst RNG in Circus 1, and then the Dino at the end of Sand 1 drops pineapples.
But yeah, back to the good morning animation.
Yes.
Rolly just like puts her hands out to the side, right? But she does like
Yeah.
a little
Jazz
dance.
hands. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess Bantam's a fist pump, not a shrug.
I don't like Bantams for sure.
Yeah.
I guess Rolly's is cute, but like I don't care about it. Chick has a backflip. That's the only cool part, so I'm gonna go with Billy. Just the classic, you know. Good morning.
Stick with Chick. I really disappoint myself. Like when I try and compare the characters.
I like the way Chick
Anyway.
says good morning.
That's a
It's definitely a take. May disagree with it, but
can't or yeah, it's a fact. That's how I feel. You can't change how I feel about the.
hey, just because we're talking about Chick does not mean we enjoy Dino 4. He plays Billy in that level.
Yeah. Snap kick on PB pace. He's completed his Rainbow Gate.
Yeah, I don't remember Snap's PB. I feel like it's still a 130 something.
Well, you have the splits up, right?
It's 127. He's on PB pace by 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. So, see the strat that we're walking into, likely.
Okay,
cat flip.
we are going into the sand room.
Oh, hype. Yeah, Yato is also low on lives. And
Hatching Clippin.
That must have been a mistake. Like trying to.
Yeah. That would make sense.
Unless he's picking him up. Yeah, you get the like get up and try to dash right away in a certain direction, and it makes you let go of the egg before you dash. Get the hatch.
Yeah, we gotta kill the bee. We're gonna claim our Clippin. We're diving into the sand room. Snap
Okay,
kick.
Here's our setup.
I believe one of the fruits fell off, so
He's trying to grow it.
we're
I
doing
think he's
small
doing the
egg
small
palace
setup.
good.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. I don't really remember. That looks good. Yeah, that looks good. I think so. I don't really remember. The object bounce there was not.
There we go. Okay, Yato, get out of the way.
Ooh, yes.
Yes,
Okay,
and he
that
waited
makes
so
it.
that he would not get Billy momented.
Ooh, almost dashed off the side there though.
I have no idea whether PB is still alive for him.
Ooh, that late dash jump was scary too. Yato is still going to the sand room. Okay, we're just gonna take this safe. This should still be PB pace. Yeah, that is a gold split on Palace 1 portal by over a minute.
Okay, yeah. Lock in for Raven 1. Yato is going for the GBA egg over here to cross the gap, I think.
Any all eggs enjoyers?
Oh yes, the pain. Wait,
You
what's going on?
need to dash jump that
He
gap.
needs to hit one more switch to open a door too.
Yeah. To be fair, the switch is over that way, so isn't it? Like you have to get to that platform and then go left.
To the left. Okay, first puddle on Snap.
I have not been in the sand room for a while. I think the last time I was when I did the retro achievements. Yeah, so Yato's gonna
He's
want to
gonna
go.
KBC. Well, is there an egg? I think there's an egg in there. so
There
he
is an
could-
egg right there. He could
he can-
KBC, but the
No,
switch
I'm
is right
talking about
there.
Inside the plane. I think there might be a Richie egg on the other side of the
Oh.
gate,
Uh.
but I'm not sure.
This guy just knows all the eggs, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, we spawned the bee.
No, it's
Looking
the
for
switch.
the
That's
egg.
what I'm thinking of. Yeah, there's something in that room. Yeah,
So you
So
cannot
KBC would not
KBC.
had a choice.
It makes sense. There's an egg right next to the door on the outside. And they assume, you know, you would be in there if...
Looks like a good plan for snap kick on the puddle. Oh no, he's doubting himself. Oh, there it
that's
is.
the puddle.
He-
Apparently
yeah,
there
he
is an egg in
wavered
there,
on the last
by the way.
third of clearing it.
We did not see the egg though, so it does not exist. This is risky. The egg bounces
yeah,
here.
you want to dash jump onto these pillars here.
Especially this one. This one is, yep.
Belly momented. Yeah, that's exactly why.
Okay. There's a clip an egg right to there. Yeah, so for the pillars you want to dash jump because a get up is just so safe.
Okay, Till's reporting that there's a Richie egg in that room with a switch in the Rising Sand room. Yeah, I had a hunch.
Okay, this should be slightly easier with the small egg though.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, and then we dash jump here. Well, I guess.
Oh,
Well,
just
now
like
we have
we
to go
learned
get
in
an egg.
Super
Hello, snap kick.
The
Hello.
snare. What phase of Simple and Clean are you on right now, Zans?
It's about to say you're kidding me. Or what do you mean?
Have you been listening the whole time?
Yeah.
How was the vibes?
Pretty simple, pretty clean.
What things?
I
are
mean,
looking
it's just kind of been in the. It's not a bad song. Like. I probably wouldn't listen to it for this long ever again, but where is the orb? What the fuck?
How?
Because
Because did he dunk the orb?
no,
on
he
it?
X shot it.
I know that he was like running around with the orb for a long time, and then like Raven landed. That's a throwback in the VOD.
It's under there again. Oh no, it's just higher this time.
Till has seen this before. I've seen this one.
And then this is like how we discover Raven 2 skip.
Yeah, exactly. So we've already, you the viewer have already checked back in the VOD, and we figured out
missed the orb.
Raven 2 skip. And it was thanks to the tournament that this could happen.
Okay,
Is
one
that
more
game
simple
still
and clean to finish it out.
on PB days?
Oh, for sure. He's 2 minutes ahead. That's going to put him. Well, actually, his PB loses apparently 20 seconds in Raven 2, so I think he's not going to be losing time to missing that.
Okay, yeah. Use the fruits as a guide, Yato.
Hey, we made it into the hoop still.
That's the other benefit of taking a full like Pelawan egg into the room. That's what you want. Okay, don't get cluck jumped. Yep, let the egg grow.
And we made it. So Yato just has to fight Corvo now, and Snap PBing 125.49. GG's to Snap. He did lose 14 seconds. So
Sorry.
PB nonetheless.
Yeah, and we'll wait.
Yep,
I'll
we
wait
gotta get
to see,
Yato to finish the run. He's close enough to the end to finish it.
Yeah. So Yato should definitely be on PB pace also, right?
What is Yato's PB, Till?
Yeah, we're both on Emu.
Roughly 2 hours. Okay.
Yeah, I was doing Sand Room at 2 hours too. Oh, he is going for the.
That would be an interesting strat if that works. Honestly, he didn't do the 2 X shoots, but he might have still waited long enough for it to work.
Yeah, it doesn't. You don't have to wait as long as.
We do need the banana,
2
though.
big-
Please grab the banana.
Oh no. Yeah, he needed the banana.
Well, he doesn't need the banana there, actually. Well, he does if he, like, he didn't do
Oh
it,
yeah,
you know.
true. True.
However, he didn't get the apple, so it's kind of the whole point.
Oh yeah, he did some delay. I was just wanting to see the believe I was seeing the strat.
We wanted to believe in our heart of hearts. So I know you mentioned a topic before the match started about.
Yeah, I guess I'm curious on your answer. So
Since we're in Corvo, his health is a little low though. He could. I don't think he'll die to assault him as long as
just
he
while
starts
we got like
dashing.
with the spears.
These jumps are fucking gamer.
He's in the geometry to where he lives.
The problem now is that we have a shadow phase. And that
Oh, Lane. I'm sorry.
that is unfortunate. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing Corvo again.
Okay, which brings us to the top.
The topic.
So
I don't remember exactly what it was, so I was. What was it
Okay.
again?
So, topic for discussion by everyone. What sport is Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg most like? You can pick solo sports, team sports, any choice you want. Timed sports, turn-based sports.
Wow, his egg got popped there. I
This
don't
is not a
believe there
quiz,
is.
This is a question for.
This
joint-
is a personality test. This is what they're gonna use in the future, I think. Bowling's a good one. I don't know if I agree with it, but it's not a bad answer.
Yeah, like I was thinking, like the bowling and golf area are.
I
kinda
was going to
similar.
say golf as well, but I feel like that makes even less sense. I just thought it would be funny.
Yeah. All I'm saying is I categorize those in the same thing because I was trying to say what's a turn-based sport.
Okay. Now, if we're talking about like insimilarities to what you actually do in the game, I think bowling is the correct answer. But I like to think of it as a personality test where you just choose based on how you feel about the sport.
Yeah. Like my top pick that I usually think of is football, because you
Yeah,
have to wait
I was
like
going to
18
say
seconds between.
It's also
each
very
level.
movement oriented, and football is very like that. Like
you
footballs.
react to a situation that the other person is planning, and you have to move like in such a way to succeed, instead of like being the more skilled person every time.
I would say being the more skilled person in football, American football, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, 2 Americans in the comm booth.
Yeah.
If we're equating skill to like strength, I believe that's very important when it comes to football. Like core strength and not getting knocked over.
Bowled over.
Yeah, you're the pin. Oh, we're back in bowling actually, if we're the pin.
Yeah. So line up 10
I do
Billy.
not think chess describes Billy at all.
But what about like the small cat layouts? Like a bunch of like all the enemies only move in one direction. You know.
No, they're all pawns serving the
And the egg is the queen.
Okay, Corvo over. Didn't die a second time, thankfully. So now we're gonna see Sand 8, right? I don't think he did that yet. And so Sand 8, then Sand 3.
Yep. The rest of the cleanup is done.
Okay, snap kick. Booting up the game again. No, he's booting up fucking Naruto 2 Clash of Ninja. Yes.
Yeah, fighting games are turn-based competitive sports, basically too. Is Billy like a fighting game? I whenever I think of this question, I always think of like speedrunning compared to fighting games. Also, Yato, a known Guilty Gear Strive player, at least according to his 2 latest tweets on X, the Everything app.
Snap, you can't lose
The
to
everything
Neji,
website.
come on. Yato not going to be breaking the pillars. For a beginner, it's like, it only saves... How much time? It's like 3 seconds? 2 even? Not much.
Possibly. This is another level where you can just walk into the emblem, because I like flexing that knowledge.
Oh, Bibu
there's
taking
Bibu.
the lead!
Giddy up. Giddy up.
Now this is a race.
Bibu jump scare. Oh no, don't get hit by him.
Oh my
Okay.
god, Bibu doing
And
the clutch.
He jumps this
Stand
last
on the
part
side
in
of the
one.
pyramid.
He jumps this last part in one swoop. Yes.
He rolled.
Okay,
Oh, but we got the goal.
We got the
so
W.
we are.
We got the W.
Snap. Can
So-
you play as not Kakashi? Can you play as Guy Sensei? Or Might Guy? Sorry.
I know Rock Lee's dad or coach or whatever was like a boss character in this. It's like OP or something.
Yeah, that's my guy. No, wait. No, it isn't. Well, Rock Lee's dad is a different person from Might Guy, but Might Guy is Rock Lee's teacher. But both were his teacher. You can't fucking do him. You can't just throw a kunai at him and finish him. What the hell? That's cheap.
We were back in 2004.
Okay. Sand 3.
Oh, we got a little jump eaten there on the way up.
A little cluck jump, I think.
Or jumped early, I don't know. Okay, let's see if Yato knows the other casual or blue hoop lore.
I think Yato. I think he's he'll do the roll. Oh, not that roll.
Or he'll do the OG sign bounce. We're walk and switch gamers.
So what is the point of this game, Snap? Do you just like fight characters, or is there? Do you? Oh. Okay, we have to go back to the room. There's a story mode. Okay. And I'm assuming it like tells you what happens in between. Doing it for retro achievements, that makes sense. Did he even activate the gate?
I was about to ask that.
You skipped all. Okay. If you plan on watching Naruto, I would skip the cutscenes. Yes. I would not trust the game to tell you with the lore. It does not look like he did.
Hard to tell.
Kayato, you wanna go up the thing as Billy, and then you wanna walk on the switch.
The red one.
Okay, we have 1 life. If you saved, you did not save after Sand Day, did you? If you didn't save, I don't know. I don't know what to do in these situations.
Yeah. Busting out the lore live on stream feels unsafe. With one opportunity.
But yeah, so you go up here and you just walk onto the switch as Billy. Then you have to jump back. It's like the worst shit ever. What a good game, right? So intimidating, this. Okay, we got 1 ledge grab. And there we go. Okay. And then, please do not walk onto this rail. Please jump onto it. There we go. He's a knower.
We went to college to get more knowledge.
I'm scared about the slide if he doesn't have a full egg.
You can just go up on the top.
No, I'm talking about it's still a difficult slide.
Oh yeah, the green hoops. You have to jump early.
Yes.
Very spooky.
You have to jump deceptively early to get in them. I wish you could just roll into them. Like from the slide, instead of having to jump. But no, of course not. They had to make this game fucking difficult.
Yeah, we're like to complete a run of Billy. Like you're showing the game who's boss. Like it bullies you, and then you get to show it who's boss. Oh no!
Oh, Billy momented. There's an egg at where you come out of the hole that we use for statue jump. There's also one behind
Or in
these
that corner.
boxes.
Yeah.
Yes. Only real ones know about that egg.
Any map readers?
I'm really sad. Snapkick has not played as Might Guy yet. Okay, yeah, we have a small egg.
Okay. Oh, gamer.
Ooh, gamer. Even know we're here. Oh, do we have the C stick up? That makes this even harder if we're not doing that.
Oh yeah, that is.
Oh, he's gutted. He's gutted. But it's not over yet.
Huh.
Oh. Okay. Okay, we're good now.
Checkpoint? Checkpoint moment? Okay.
No. I got that
Too
checkpoint in my
tempting.
race.
Too tempting.
Yeah, this is a scary slide. Yato did do this clip though at UKSG, I think. One of them. One of the SGs. So he knows how to do it. BSG
Gave up
annual.
too soon on the wall ride. Yeah, gave up too soon.
See, I know this is like the easiest trick in the game, right? But I've unironically been fucking it up when I do.
So the lore from XLR is you hug the wall and press L, and then you hold up left, and it just works.
I feel like my angle is just too harsh then.
It's a little. Oh yeah, you don't have notches, right?
No, I have notches.
No.
But I feel like I'm not holding up left. I feel like I'm holding... Sorry, not harsh enough then. Like, it's up and a little left.
Yeah, like you're doing a.
But then it's not like
rush
the
skip
middle...
over there.
I don't know. Okay, we're going to be entering Palace 1 though. There's a lot that can happen in Palace. Also, please save Yato. Please save. There's a lot that can happen in Palace 1. Okay, we saved.
Palisma.
Palace Meg.
KO.
This could sub 150, right? If he gets like the goated power.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, this can sub 150 with a yeah, this can with a goated palace. It could sub 150. We're gonna do the combat and grab the big cat fruits. Yeah.
Goated meaning like a 130 portal, right? I feel like we're that lenient. at
Like
least.
a 1 minute portal.
No. Surely longer is fine.
From the jingle.
I feel like
and,
130 is the max.
From
What
the
enemy did you
jingle.
miss? Oh, right there.
From the end of the jingle in Sand 3, my gold in Palace 1 to the end is 642. It's or no, like 630 something.
Okay, unfortunate Billy moment. I'm interested to see the oh, there's a Ravish egg over here. You just gotta go
Yeah,
find
you
the
gotta-
Ravish egg.
Gotta go to the bottom. Because otherwise you're waiting 30 seconds for this to respawn.
Ooh.
The reset to get 5 lives. Oh.
Well, we would have
Rock
to
Rock.
exit the map to get 5 lives. So we
No,
got
you have
an
to go
extra
to the main
load.
menu. Which is allowed. Which is allowed.
or game over. That's one way of doing it as well.
That's one route to the main menu. Yep.
Well, I think sub 150 is gone now, but we can still get a PB. I believe. Sub 2 for sure. What achievement are you going for right now, Snap? Or are you just fighting? Also, it looks like Gar is kicking your ass.
He is pretty BS, to be fair.
Every starter character is arcade mode.
Okay, so the setup. Got the roll onto the platform here. Kill the dinos. Yep.
Okay, we're doing Big Egg Palace Skip. I'm a big fan of Giant PDR Palace Skip.
Oh yeah. That's a fun time.
We're doing Small Egg. That is okay. Medium.
This'll work. Yeah, remember to refresh the egg.
Moved it a bit further back, which I don't know if works. Again, I don't do Palace Skip on that side anymore for your Small Egg, and like I've never done any other variation. So.
Two full eggs is fine, but
That looks like a 2 full egg setup.
no, this will
feel-
work. He's just got a center on the
Yeah.
object.
There we go. That one was high. Taking a little stroll.
And no risk on the corners.
Simple and clean.
Oh,
is
you
the
wanted
way
to
that
jump
you're
this.
making me feel tonight. And that's unfortunate.
You want a dash jump across that.
So either at this point, it's either you wait for the box fruit, or you do PDR Palace Skip. Neither option is great, really. Technically, you'd only have to wait 3 times with Rabish because she does prefer pineapples.
Okay, I believe in the restart.
Ooh, the Comeg likes cherries. Forgot about that.
No, this just grows in any 3.
Wait, no, I like strawberries. That's what it is.
Yeah, I like strawberries.
Now we should have the same setup with a grown Rabish egg
Yeah.
because of the pineapple. Gotta make sure to refresh the egg. Okay, we're doing Small Egg Palace Skip. That was interesting.
The boost.
I don't think there's a way you can dad boost here, right? Like,
Yeah, you could.
I feel like it's too much of a ledge.
Like too tall. You can get pretty
No,
high.
like it goes outward.
Oh
so...
yeah, the width. Yeah, I don't. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, the wall directly above here pushes you out. It's like the same problem with doing the palace skip on this side. Yeah. The overhang.
Yeah. If you could dad bounce here, that'd be so freeing. That one was close to working, I feel. Just not a good enough object bounce, maybe.
Yeah, to take the time lining up the.
I don't know if he can grow the
The
rabbit
object
egg one more
boost.
stage. I think it would go to stage 4.
Yeah, one more pineapple would
This
It
cannot
would
work.
go not quite full, but I mean it's better than this size, I think. Two full eggs is also good.
You could probably dad bounce on the pillar. It would just be really hard.
Yeah. Okay,
Don't go
it won't
for
work.
dad bounce, by the way.
Yeah, just
Just
follow
do
through
power
with
skip.
your power skip. Eat your vegetables.
Yeah, to get the
Make your
pineapple
bed.
though.
Made your bed, now sleep in it.
Do not put. Oh, and the Comega's gone. Well, you smell like Palace Skip now.
Now you'll have a full Rabbit. The dad bounce is not a strat that works here because of the lip above. I'm just commentating.
Yeah, we were just
comms to
wondering.
Yato to get it done.
That might work. I feel like it's too close. Also, the angle there.
The scoop of the egg is pretty fun looking.
Ooh, I mean, if we had Trabish, we can do the level casually.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that's just what we're gonna do now.
How many cycles Crow Room? Or yeah,
I guess we're going back for it. I hope he's not trying to do dad bounce again. I feel like he was watching the stream.
yeah, we're
I don't know. I'm not sure what to do anymore.
may have to just do the level normally. I don't know what the plan is here.
Okay, he's going for a PDR, I think. The problem with going for a PDR is if you've never went for one, it's really hard to just do on the spot.
Now here it is, the epic.
This is also just a
instant
really
level up.
hard PDR. Okay, we're just doing a restart. It's fair. We're gonna get the Dino Fruit back and not have to wait. This is going to be a big dent in his time though. Palace 1 is like a super unfriendly beginner level.
Yep. Okay, so Dino's down. Yeah, Yato's just gotta look at getting the bounce on the object and like pitching the C stick up way more often to make that lining that up easier. Double full egg should be good. It's the easiest way to get a feel for the object. Like when it pushes
That's-
you out.
Yeah, it's hard to like recommend anything because all of it requires like some knowledge. Even giant PDR, it's just a rough skip to learn. We need to stop doing the data bounce though, and just go for normal pal skip. Is too close.
That should work.
Ooh. Okay, at least he knows where to put the egg now. So I feel like this is a glimpse of what he needs to do.
Yeah, now we're set.
Yeah, the angle on the object bounce is really important. That was a good angle if he had gotten it though. I actually don't know if Yato goes by he him pronouns. There are none on the stream.
Oh yeah, true.
And obviously Snapkick goes by Amos, so sorry
They're plugging
typo.
away.
Hot / Amos.
We can see it. See the vision.
Yeah, so Snapkick currently going against Naruto as Kiba. I don't know if
For with the small egg setup now instead of big egg. Yeah, I just gotta hit it how it's been done before. And the rabbit shapes despawn.
man. So sorry for using the wrong pronoun Snap before.
So are we calling this a forfeit at this point? I got somewhere to be.
Yeah, if you have somewhere to be, then I feel like Till should ask Yato. Otherwise, I feel like you could just go.
Okay, yeah. Just yeah. Send everybody my regards. It's a good hangout watching, and thanks for watching, Billy, everybody. I
Bye,
gotta go.
Fleetle.
So,
See ya.
yep, have a good one.
Okay, so
Yeah. Congrats both. And see you later in the journey. Okay, bye. Sorry.
okay, so Yato having the Iron Comb makes the egg iron or shiny and does a little bit more damage. You know, it would be cool if the Iron Comb also made your egg invulnerable. That way, you could have a giant egg and also do like the PDR and Circus one. That'd be
That makes a lot of sense. And
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I
when
know
did he get
why.
deafened?
When I hopped in.
Okay. So now Till is deafened. So Snap.
Oh, hold on.
Oh yeah, my Discord info. Oops.
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 I guess I'll just have to live with the echo. Okay.
So Snapkick, congrats on the PB.
Thank you. That was the ugliest fucking PB in the world, and I love that I just pulled it out from basically Sand 3 onward. But
Yeah,
I'll let you know to PB.
At which point did you get ahead in the run?
Literally, I think, let me double check. I think it was Sand 3, was it not? Yeah, no, it's literally, okay, no, I started gaining a little bit ahead in, oh, it's hard to read this font. No, I might have got a little bit ahead in Circus 3, and then I lost time in Circus 5. I don't trust my splits entirely, but it says I was 36 ahead in Circus 3, then 43 ahead in Circus 4, and then I lost like 30 seconds in Circus 5, and then I got that back in Sand 3.
Yeah, I mean, looking at your splits, it looks like your biggest time save was the Palace Portal. So
yeah, which, you know what, that adds up. My Palace Portal was never good, even though like I practiced it so much. I feel like in my last run I got it somewhat quickly, so I'm surprised it's that much of a time save, but whatever. You know what, time save for future with basically the rest of the run. I'm not probably going to run against these splits because they're busted, because they kept dying and going back and forth on the splits, but it's cool.
She's on the PB.
Thank you. And Yato, GG's to you. I'm sorry, Palace. I get it. Trust me, I get it.
Yo, we're just making it far, man. We're baby steps, bro. It's the participating
you and me
in the tournament and all that is the motivation to and the dedication to move on.
Exactly.
I mean,
yeah, Palace is one of the hardest levels to learn because it's not something you do elsewhere in the run.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like unless you're doing like small egg PEDR perfectly, there's nothing about those skills that are transferable anywhere else.
Yeah, man. And this game is rough, man. If it isn't the RNG, it's the camera. If it isn't the camera, it's whatever, man. So it's
the movement.
Yo,
Yeah.
and the setup super pixel perfect, whatever, crazy man.
This game is just
Nah.
rough.
Zance and I were talking about that when I accidentally deafened the commentary on the stream. Whoops.
Whoops.
Yeah, the thing with Palace is like it's so rough to do and you can't like learn a setup on the fly. You just gotta know a setup and do it. And the problem is like if your egg despawns or something happens or like if you die after you get it, like you legit cannot back it up. Like the only thing you can do is you do a PDR, which is really hard, and you have to be like the best player in the world to do that.
Exactly. Let me just become monkey SMB. Yup, for real.
Yeah, like unfortunately, like the best backup, or like really the only backup you can do as a new player is just restart the level, because like if you lose your grown egg, you're screwed, because there's like no
Yeah.
fruit around. And
Which
then
is
if
part
you
of
go
a-
back to get fruit, your egg's probably gonna despawn.
Yeah, I mean there is fruit around, but it takes so long. It's
Yeah.
actually not okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
why
so
I
rough.
did big egg, small egg bounce, because I didn't know that existed until like yesterday or the day before when I saw one of you guys do it. I admit I didn't even practice it. I'm just like, oh, that's a way fucking nicer setup. Yeah, let me do that.
The
It's like,
problem with-
okay.
The problem with that is that if you do it with a small egg, it's so much more precise. It's like
Yeah.
the bigger your egg is,
Really?
the more wiggle room you have.
Yeah,
That felt infinitely easier to me than double egg. I'm be
you're
honest.
just crazy.
The problem is like you need to have like a very strict angle and like very strict timing for when you egg bounce. You can't just like YOLO it. If you just like throw yourself at it and egg bounce, you can like maybe get it with a big egg, but with a small egg, there's just no way.
I disagree. I yellowed that shit. It worked just fine, but understandable. I guess I just got lucky.
You have to do it in such a way where the big egg that you're bouncing against is like in the middle of your screen, and then you bounce into the thing, and then you just hold straight up. But if
Right.
you're going in like some random direction, it's not gonna work.
Which is more or less the same as the big egg, isn't it? Just you have to have it center screen and
yeah,
you
it's
aim.
true. But like with the big egg, it doesn't really matter like where you bounce and when you bounce.
Hmm.
'Cause,
I will say,
the smaller the egg is, the smaller the gap between like the little pole and the egg is, and the more precise the setup will be.
I am
Right.
a personal believer in giant egg PDR.
But that's really
I-
strange timing, though.
I've just never liked giant
It-
egg. I feel like it's never been consistent for me. I can get it in practice, but in any run, it always takes me like 5 tries. And like,
You just
yeah,
have
it's
to go really early. That is the trick
early what?
You have to jump really early.
on the jump, because it's not like a normal
similar to
PDR.
Circus 1, but like even more ridiculous.
Fair. But yeah, no, I'm pleasantly surprised with the PB. I kind of was hoping to get one on at least one of the runs I was going to do here. I don't expect to make it much farther than this at this point, I'll be honest, but I'm happy. I walked away with that. It was fun. It was fun, and I appreciate commentary. Commentary was very funny along the way. I appreciate you rocking along to Simple and Clean.
Yeah, it's still going.
Hell yeah, dude.
Well,
I'm gonna pause that now. Actually,
No!
I've simple and clean long enough. I'm very simple and I'm very clean.
Hey yo.
So proud of you.
I actually have one more question. Snap, do you have someone we can raid?
Oh boy. Yeah, let me take a look.
Ray target.
Raid target.
Yo, Kai, can you start
Um,
streaming real quick?
You.
Yeah, Kai, go streaming.
Oh, actually, Labrys. Labrys is doing Billy right now. Where's Raid
That's
Lab?
so true. I was about,
Really?
if you
Yeah.
didn't have anyone else, I was about to suggest Labras.
Yeah, no, Labrys is an easy take. But-
Huge.
Okay, we'll just raid.
GG's once again, Yado.
GG.
What should the raid
Hope to
message
see you
be?
running some more. Say again?
Yeah, next one is
The
Road
raid
Record, man.
message.
Next
Oh.
one will be a finished run and a PB.
Yeah, Road
Uh,
Record.
Yeah, the raid message has to be simple and clean is the way you're
That's
making
the
it feel.
thing.
So that's
Wait.
simple and clean. There you go.
Can we just do the full lyrics?
Yeah, no, just copy the full lyrics
No, I
in.
think
Thank you.
simple and clean is enough.
It's simple and clean, you could say.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's actually
Surely,
better.
surely.
Is that actually the lyrics? Let me translate that. Oh, my translation isn't working. Damn. Oh well, there we go. Okay, perfect.
All right, we're gonna head out, and thanks
Alright.
for watching. And
Bye-bye.
Thank you all for watching.
I
See you,
didn't
everyone.
update the schedule, so I was gonna tell you the next match is Snapkick versus Yachigami. Just ignore that.
Wait, no, this is Hikari. This isn't simple and clean.
You fool!
Alright, do not copy paste that. Just say
Dude.
simple and clean.
Do not copy paste the wrong song. We will find you.
We will find you crazy.
Okay, I just updated the
There you
schedule,
go.
so the break screen will be correct. See you later, gamers.
See ya.
Bye, gamers. Where's the raid?